rest assured that's what they were doing. Rest
He didn't
assured.
ask that man earnestly. There's no reason for him to do that when he already won a ship. He might have been like,
true.
yo,
it would have only been one
bro.
ship.
It wasn't just yo. It was like, yo, bro.
Yeah. I need you, and I want you to still beg.
Just lose the chip.
Exclamation point. Didn't respond yet. Send the question mark.
Yes,
that's
begging. Yes, that is begging.
Why y'all tripping like Prime D-Rose MVP year was just this glorified mountain? The shit was regular, to be honest. It was really regular.
Andrew Wiggins is better than Klay Thompson. All Klay Thompson does is shoot threes. Andrew Wiggins is a better playmaker than Klay Thompson.
Kawhi's not a top 10 player in the league, and that's not a hot take. I'm serious. Kawhi's not top 10.
Yo, first off, first line of business is we have a plea, Jordan, me and you. If you're a video editor, a coder, a website designer, a manager, a lawyer, anything, any and all help is welcomed over here at Players Choice right now, because we're getting a lot of inquiries, I guess that's the word, and we're growing really fast. So we're trying to ramp up everything. So if you do any of that, you can email us at info@smck77.tv. I'll say that again, info@smck77.tv.
Jack, did you say we had a lot of inquiries?
Inquiries. Yeah.
You mean inquiries?
Inquiries. Inquiries.
Oh, I like that word better, to be
Sounds
honest.
like a Kyrie Irving injury. That was a low blow. Let's move on.
Oh my gosh, man. Well, you guys have anything to say, or should we get right into it?
I think we all ready.
If King, you're not gonna introduce anybody.
I'm going to introduce everybody.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm saying, do you want me to get into the show, or you? What do you want, Shaq?
Let's get it. We got some.
Hey, let's get it. Welcome back to
wait.
episode of
Wait. Jordan.
Wait, is Jordan camera off?
No,
Jordan, is your camera off?
No, it's not off.
You know how when Shaq, we just can't share the screen because of Zoom.
So,
whenever you speak, it go back to the stupid emoji face.
I don't even see that, but Jordan.
I don't know what you
Dale, real fast. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, maybe because you're on the iPad and it's doing that.
Okay.
But Dale, really fast. Okay. You had a really funny take on a real serious take about KD and Steph in the top 10. And when we brought up Steph, you started laughing and you said, I don't want to do this right now. I was real curious to hear about that really fast.
Okay.
So you think KD is higher than Steph in the top 10?
Yes, I do.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
You talking about all time, or is he talking about right now?
No, this is all time.
All time.
All time. Because I heard it over and over again as I was watching the last fight, and I'm like, we brought up Steph being in front of KD all time, and Dale was ready. Dale, you were like, I have to leave. I have to get off the show. These guys are crazy.
Yeah, and I got off. Right.
You logged out.
I got off. Right.
Oh my God.
Hopefully
man.
you got time today.
Yo, let's.
I think it's blasphemous, honestly, but
it's a debate. I wouldn't say it's blasphemous.
Debates could be blasphemous. Two people could have to disagree for a debate. Debate could be anything. Okay. But one could be just so. I just think it's ridiculous, honestly.
No, that's not a debate, bro.
Oh wait, you think Steph is higher?
For sure. No
Why?
question. Because first off, he has 2 rings, and KD came to his team to win.
Okay, what does that mean?
That means that he's higher because he has 2 rings.
He's got 3 rings.
Oh, my bad. Excuse me. 3 rings, right? And then KD came to his team. He didn't need KD. KD needed him.
That's a lie, but continue. Why did he need KD? That's a lie. Why didn't he need KD?
Because he couldn't win without him.
2 things I'm about to explain to you. Steph's first championship, right? Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love got hurt.
We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
You can't play that.
What are we not doing?
No, because
what are we not doing?
Because in 2016, I don't know, my thing lagging right now, but Z Huncho said he made a perfect analogy.
I don't know who Z Huncho is.
I'm just letting you know that this is what happened. He said in 2015, the Cavaliers got hurt, right? Then in 2016, Steph Curry wasn't 100%. Draymond Green got suspended, and Andre Bogut got hurt. So things happened in both of those years for both of the teams. So really,
Agent
1-1 is exactly what they should be.
I hated that ZZ take.
I liked it. I liked it. That was a good take.
No, that's a terrible take. It's ridiculous. It's terrible. It's just to make sense of Steph. And as they could tell you, I'm a huge Steph Curry fan.
Dale, I'm kind of with you, by the way. I'm kind of with you.
Let's go back. So he won the championship. He should have been Finals MVP in 2015. I hate the fact they gave it to Iggy, all that stuff. Huge Steph fan, all that. But he won against a team with LeBron alone, and they took him to 6 games. The next game, say as you want, Steph still banged up, whatever, banged up. Steph still had to play. Them shots he was taking, all that stuff, them turnovers had nothing to do with injury. I watched that whole season. Brought them come back from 3-1. Still happened, right? They lose. It's a reason. You think KD went there on his own? You think he knocked on their door as much as they called him?
It's like this though. Like there was
it's like
things,
what?
There was things that went in the Warriors' favors the first part, and now
no, I'm talking about in terms of Kevin Durant, in terms of KD going there. Y'all saying he went to his team? Okay, when KD and Steph was on the team, right? Who was the best player?
Who?
I mean,
I say KD was the best player. KD was the best player.
Curry was the most important player.
Okay, so all y'all saying KD was the best player and he went to someone's team, right? Every time they're trying to figure stuff out. How do we guard this? How do we, oh my God, damn. But then they have that mother effer coming.
Yeah, but Curry was the most important player on that team. Yeah. And he had the mentality to step aside and do what was needed.
I don't think he was.
His thing.
Wait, what is okay, let me ask y'all a question right now.
I think Steph was third most important.
Third?
No,
we
Katie,
you
guys undermine Klay Thompson.
You bugging.
No one's undermining Klay. And to be honest,
you guys always undermine Klay. Never give him his credit. KD and Steph are not running around like that without Klay out there, and they probably lose without Klay.
KD's running around without whoever is there. Let's not go there. He's running around with whoever's on the court. Okay. But y'all could say Steph was the most important player, right? But it's teams where a 6 man is more important than some of the starting 5. So I think that notion of y'all saying Steph is more important than KD. It doesn't have to do anything with KD, but it's how it flows for Draymond, how it flows for those other players. But for Kevin Durant, he doesn't need Steph Curry on the court to be Kevin Durant. So that's saying he's the most important for the team.
Steph Curry doesn't need KD to be Steph Curry.
I never said that though. I agree with you. He doesn't. Yeah. I agree. But I don't know. Y'all, it's a notion to make Steph bigger when y'all say KD's the best player.
This is my thing.
But Steph is the most important.
This is my thing. Steph Curry went back to back finals without Kevin Durant. KD only made it to 1 finals without Steph Curry.
Okay.
And they beat him along the way.
It was still a jerk.
They had a better basketball team.
They were unbelievably the talent was
in
nuts.
2016,
Are they not supposed to go?
No. In 2016, Andre Iguodala said it himself. OKC was the best team that year, and he don't even know how they won.
Yo, Jordan, start the show. Jordan, start the show. Jordan, start the show. There you go.
OKC. Are we not live yet?
No, we are.
No, we're
live. Because it started, Shaq.
The show's been started.
Yo, no, that's crazy. I think that it's kind of crazy how much people view KD based on his decision to go to Golden State, like hurt his whole game of who he is. But he was a Hall of Famer before he got to the Warriors. Could y'all sit here and say after Steph winning the first MVP, he was a Hall of Famer?
I'm sorry, repeat that.
Did he win the title?
After Steph Curry won his first MVP and won the championship that year with Iggy as the Finals MVP. When after Steph, you think Steph was already a Hall of Famer?
How many years in the league was he at that point? 6, 7?
Okay, how many years was KD in the league when he left?
Like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
8 maybe?
No.
He got drafted 07. He left
when? 07.
16?
He left in
16.
He had 10 or 11 season at OKC. So
you said he left. When did he win his first
MVP? It
MVP?
is 9. I think it is 9. It's 9.
9?
The chatter let us
know. It was a lot of years. So you can pinpoint.
And you're a Steph fan, right? You're a Steph fan, right? You think Steph is also rated higher?
I got Steph higher than KD, sure.
And your reason is, I just heard.
Dale, can we please let Joe, because we'll get into that. Can we please let Jordan intro everybody in? I'm sorry.
Please intro everyone. Right. And I can see everybody now. It's just much better.
Times, but you know what? Third time's a charm. Welcome back to another episode of Player's Choice, the #1 place to be for NBA hot takes and flop takes. If you are tuning in right now on Twitch, make sure that you are following the channel.
Message me the link
on notifications to be notified when we go live every Sunday and Wednesday. I heard a rumor before we actually started the show. Shaq and I were doing a little, just talking to the chat, and some people weren't getting notifications. So also, if you type in !Discord, you can get into our Discord, and it always gives you a notification announcement when we go live. So make sure you join our Discord as well. Also, that's just another way to connect with us. So join that if you're not already in there. If you're tuned in on YouTube, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, give that thumbs up button a little love tap while you're at it. And if you ever want to join us live on Twitch, make sure you follow us in the link in the bio. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have some familiar faces. We have some new faces. I am super excited to get into today's show. It's going to be an absolute banger, in my personal opinion. No biases over here. We got a familiar face, J or Double Agent 0 or 0. The guy has like 6 names, so...
Yeah, we're still figuring it out. Appreciate it.
We call him Zero. We got Jeff or Basketball for Brains.
Yeah, I'm really glad to be here.
Let's go. Of course, we got everybody's favorite, or at least my favorite, because I am biased. We got Dell.
Gang.
And your favorite person you love to hate, top left, Shaq.
And Agent Zero, I got a question for you. Who's more hated?
Hold on, Shaq. You can ask after, because
my bad.
Really,
I'm sorry.
We got a special guest joining us today. Former Baylor men's basketball player, current ESPN college basketball analyst, and radio show host. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome King McClure.
Yo, can't wait to argue with Dale off.
Yo, King, thank you so much for joining us, guys. What we've been saying for the last month or so, if you want to join the show, DM us. And I know a lot of you are DMing us, and we cannot promise everybody that you're going to get on the show, but people have been hitting us up, and we've been getting people on the show. So make sure you keep trying.
And I love to tell this rag the riches story. You really the stitch is really important, because Double Agent Zero, he's the one, or Jay, he stitched us, and he was only on TikTok for like 2 days. And I was like, I love this guy's demeanor. I love his takes. And I followed him, reached out to him. He was on the show like the next day.
Yeah, that is a good point, Shaq. Yeah, if you follow us on TikTok and you want to get on the show, stitch one of our videos and go crazy.
Yeah, I really do appreciate the opportunity you guys gave me. I just started out on TikTok at that time, so I was really surprised you followed me and messaged me. So I do appreciate that. We're at 450 followers now.
Let's
go. After 2 weeks, man, we grown, man. So we'll see how it goes next month.
Let's go, brother. That's so dope. Did we get into this, Shaq, or did you want to ask him a question?
No, let's get into it. I'm ready.
All right, let's get it. I want to start with Dell, because Dell, from the conversations we're having, or brief conversations,
the Mark Man. Let's get it.
You were saying that this is going crazy on the Lakers side. They got everyone and their mother joining the team. We got Hall of Famers, Carmelo, Dwight Howard, the most notable, and then you've got returning Trevor Ariza and whoever else. They've literally signed everyone under the sun. Del, do you think that this is crazy over here? You said this is absolute murder that they're getting away with. Do you think that they're easy? Do you think they're winning the championship easy, or what's going on?
No. See, when I say murder, I mean it's better for them that they're winning free agency. They have a very, if healthy, team to battle, and I don't know what the Warriors is fully doing and how Clay will look, because that determines a lot for me. Because them two in the backcourt with solid pieces, they're still mad at them. But
it means nothing, by the way.
They went to you. It doesn't. To me, okay. They went crazy in free agency. Gasol came back, which he had to do. No team was going to really give him, so he opted in. Then you get Dwight again, who's familiar. You get Trevor, who's familiar. You're still going after Danny Green. Then the steal, I think people not paying attention to, especially for the regular season when they could, like, Kendrick Nunn, very, 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 very good pickup. Monk, who could be explosive. It's something I didn't understand, though. How do he get 32 mil and then, like, Melo, like, I don't know how he get 32 mil. What was his name? Tucker? Very talented, but he get 32 mil for 3 years. Shout out to Rich Paul. Then you got Melo, who people wrote off, but for the last 2 years been doing great things for the Blazers, who's going to just walk in and play the exact same role with the Lakers. Come off the bench. Some games have good scoring nights, but just spread the floor for them. And I think I don't see how people can't say they lost in free agency. They did a hell of a job. Like, them people over there, they really went out and scout or whatever, but they've got some really good players.
That's fire.
Shaq don't think they won, but
no, that's not true.
Shaq's giddy over here about the Lakers. I promise.
I know. That. I know what he's
doing. Jeff, what are your thoughts, bro?
Oh, I mean, they're legit contenders. I don't know if people were. I heard things like Westbrook's got a low IQ. Like, that to me is an untrue statement. You know, he may have questionable decisions now and then throughout his career, but you don't lead the league in assists 3 out of the last 4 years being a bad IQ player. So I think Westbrook made them immediate contenders, and I think they're just a huge, if healthy, asterisk team. So LeBron and AD, they got to be there. They both coming off injured years. So, you know, they're contenders, though, and who doesn't want to see Lakers and Nets right now in the finals?
We're not going to see that. We're not going to see that. We're never going to see that finals matchup.
Hey, King, are the Lakers? Is this a super team right now?
No, I don't think so. Because I don't see how when you put Westbrook and LeBron, 2 guys who are phenomenal players, but they don't shoot the ball well enough. Like, how I feel like you adding Westbrook just clogs up the lane and eliminates spacing. So I don't see how you're going to let Anthony Davis work when you got a guy like Westbrook who does not demand a presence when he's on the 3-point line. LeBron really doesn't. He might hit one every now and then, but I just don't see the spacing happening. I don't see how it's going to work. So I wouldn't call it a super team.
And
that's the reason you're not.
Hold on.
Don't start this early, bro.
That's the reason.
I'm gonna put him on the spot. I'm gonna put him on the spot, and this isn't on
1,000%.
But I'm curious. Then, how would you define a super team? Like, what makes a super team a super team? What are the? I don't know I don't know the word.
That's a great question, and I can't wait for his answer.
But please define it if you can. You can tell me to kick rocks if you want me to, and we'll move on. But
so I think what defines a super team is when you have 3 superstars. So I think that the Nets would be considered a super team. I mean, you got a superstar in Kyrie, you got a superstar in KD, you got a superstar in James Harden. I don't. For me personally, you know what? I know what it is, y'all. Is I'm not a big fan of Russell Westbrook.
I was just about to say he has to have a vendetta.
I have this personal bias, right? This is where it's coming from, y'all. Because y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. I have this personal bias just against Russell Westbrook, and I'm just not a huge fan. Like, I'm not a fan at all. I'm just not a fan of his game, his decision making. Like, kind of like you said, Jeff. Is when I watch him, I'm just not a big fan, and I think that's why this bias is coming in.
Interesting.
Do you like Giannis? Do you like Giannis' game?
So at first, no. But after this year, I respect it. And I actually, after watching him in the finals, I have a newfound respect for Giannis.
He's just a taller version of Russell Westbrook, but it's okay.
King, it's funny that you say that you have a bias against Russell Westbrook because Shaq actually hates every player that plays in the NBA. So, Shaq, just curious, what do you think about this Lakers team? Are they a super team? This free agency is crazy, or are you like, man, this is nothing?
Let me tell you right now, they're not a super team in the typical form of a super team, like King said, but they kind of are a super team when you break it down. And it wasn't even like, of course, Anthony Davis, LeBron. Okay, I'm gonna give you that deal. They are a super team, but what makes them even crazier?
Just come on.
No, what makes them even crazier You know, 1000%. The Lakers, I see them losing the third year from now. They're going to two-peat, and then they're going to lose the third one for a three-peat. And let me tell you why. All these players are staying. Trevor Ariza, he's shooting 35 from three. Kent Bazemore, he's shooting 40. Wayne Ellington, he's shooting 40. Wesley Matthews, he's shooting 35. Like it's really not. Malik Monk, he's shooting 40. Kendrick Nunn, he's shooting 38. It's like, what do you mean? What do you need Westbrook and LeBron to shoot for? Why do you need them to shoot? That's what makes them a super team.
Wait. You saying?
But they'll be on the court more.
But you saying
Braun and Russ will be on the court.
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead, King.
1,000. Not with that second unit.
Like that's a good percentage, bro. That's a decent percentage, bro. That's not a great percentage.
No. You got to understand, shooting 40% is elite.
That's what I'm saying.
Shooting 35% means that you're going to take the shot and you're going to make it most to some of the time. Like, of course, you're going to have streaks. 35 is extremely solid in the NBA.
But it's not somebody that you just like, oh, that's a shooter. That's you must make it dribble. Like,
but we have 6 of those guys that are shooting over 35% that we just signed. So I guarantee you can go down the whole roster and you may find one team in the 76ers that where their bench and starters shoot this well from three. I guarantee you. I guarantee it. Right. This many guys. And then you already got LeBron that's shooting 35. It's like, come on, you want these guys to shoot 45%?
That's fair.
Yo, Zero, thoughts on this Lakers free agency bonanza?
Yeah, I mean, listen, the Lakers organization, they did their part. You know, they got all the
That's a
people
fact.
They should have got. They are a super team, honestly. They got Mr. Triple-Double Russell, LeBron, and Anthony Davis. And then, bro, you look at even the role players. You got Dwight, Kendrick Nunn, that's my guy from Miami. Ariza isn't a scrub. Melo. So, I mean, to me, that's a super team on paper. We got to see how they perform in the regular season, but right now on paper, that's a super team. My thing is, what you guys all said is health. You know, they got to be healthy. But what I'm really afraid of is a little bit of what King was saying about the way that they're going to play together, man. I mean, Russell and LeBron are two ball-dominant players.
This is going to be really easy, Jack.
Listen, Russell and LeBron are two ball-dominant players. Me personally, I don't want to see AD turn into Kevin Love. I really don't want to see that.
Thank God, please.
That's impossible. That's impossible on this team.
It's gonna be hard because I mean Russell Westbrook needs to take the backseat, number one. AD needs to be doing the same thing he's been doing these last 2 years because that's how they're gonna win games.
What is taking a back seat though? Like what last year he only averaged like 22 points. He wasn't putting up 30. He let Bradley Beal was second in scoring. He deferred.
But he
had the ball in his hand a lot, though. He had the ball in his hand.
Taking a back seat, yeah.
He's just giving up the ball for Russ.
It's just giving up the ball 12 assists.
That's what they
Russ averaged 12 assists. Anthony Davis has nothing to worry about. Who do you think Russ is passing these balls to?
Exactly.
But Anthony Davis is not a drop-off guy, though.
Come on, stop.
He's not. No, he could drop off finish, but he needs the ball.
I mean, he had it down.
Spots.
1,000%. He had a down year this year where I think this was like the least he's been in the paint, like 0 to 3. This was his lowest percentage year. And he stepped it up from like mid-range and 10 feet out, which is weird. I don't know why Anthony, that's like personal decisions. And shooting threes, he's 25% from the three-point line. And Anthony Davis is,
maybe he was trying
he
to
gets on my nerves.
Yo, Zero, while I got you, let's talk more about free agency. Who do you think is winning so far in free agency? Obviously, we've seen a lot of Lakers trades. We've seen what's going on at the Bulls, and now Miami's starting to make some moves. Who's winning? Who do you like? And maybe who's kind of getting away with some sneaky stuff?
Hey, listen, I like this. I mean, you gotta have to go with the Lakers with how many people they signed, you know. But right behind them, man, that's my team, Miami Heat. I mean, it might be a little biased for me. But PJ Tucker, adding him is exactly what we needed. We needed that defender who could knock down the threes. We got Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler, Duncan Robinson. Bam, like that, bro. That made me so very excited seeing that. We need some work to do, get some more forwards and everything. But man, Miami, baby, woo, I'm excited about that. Chicago did go. Chicago did really well too, but honestly, I don't really see Chicago like making it past the second round. I think they'll
make it past your Heat. That's why this is so
disrespect
funny.
My Heat. Don't disrespect my Heat like that. Come on.
Dale, what do you think about those Heat? Because I know you have an interesting take.
Not really that much interesting. I agree the Heat is on the par to move with the Bulls. I really can't see the clear cut like, oh, the Heat is that much better than the Bulls. Honestly, I just really can't, because Zach LaVine,
DeMar DeRozan,
and I'm
Lonzo
a huge
Ball.
fan of Lonzo Ball. People don't understand how good I think that kid is. Like, I really think he's like a point guard. He can play defense. He's got his shot better, but it's based on Kyle Lowry, nobody else. And I don't know how Kyle is gonna look and how his body would hold up. That's the biggest thing with Miami. The whole thing is just based on Kyle.
It's old.
And that's a lot.
How is it? You talking about the team itself or the free agency?
Well, you're talking about free agency and new players, but Kyle is a big piece on what you guys do next year.
Man, no.
You don't think so?
The most important piece on that team is
don't say Bam
and Bam Adebayo.
Don't say Bam.
Those are the two.
Okay,
those are the two most
so you
important
can't
pieces.
say you're that excited because both of those pieces was here this year.
They were. You gotta understand. We was battling COVID. We was battling injuries this year. We couldn't even.
Everybody was battling COVID. You think it was only in Miami they had COVID?
Bro, we had to pick up. We had to pick up players from the G League.
I was battling COVID in TBT.
Nah, listen. Miami, my team, bro. We was battling. We was grabbing people from the G League, bro.
Understandable. I get that. I get that. I for sure get all of that. But what I'm saying, based on the question and free agency, your biggest piece is you happy PJ Tucker's there, but you guys would go as far as Kyle Lowry body to let you guys go. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. And if Kyle is there and Kyle is 100% and Kyle is locked in, I think you guys are formidable for sure. But it's still based on Kyle.
We don't need Kyle to be doing nothing crazy. He just needs to run the system that we have. We don't need him to be doing nothing crazy. We have Duncan Robinson.
You need Kyle for 18 and 6.
Oh my God.
You do.
You
need Kyle for 18.
Y'all sleep on Victor Oladipo though. I think he plays.
Don't start this Victor Oladipo. Don't do this right now.
I don't know where Vic is at. That's why I didn't
Victor's not starting. Victor's not starting on this team. That's the problem. So what am I looking at Victor to do?
But that's what I'm saying.
I don't know where Vic is at. If Vic is healthy though, Shaq, he's starting. If he
That's what I'm saying.
No, wait, King. I'm back to you. I'm back,
ahead.
and Jeff, you can get in on this too. Victor Oladipo is not the player who you think he is. He has mental problems because of his body and all of the injuries. So let me when's the last time Victor Oladipo was ever Victor Oladipo?
We're saying the same thing. I'm saying depending on how he comes back, will also play a huge role for this Miami team. Like he could be.
I didn't know where he was. That's why I didn't mention him. I didn't even think
he could be the old Vic, or he could be this new Vic we see. I mean, I think he plays a major role too.
Is he coming?
I don't know what you guys
doing this.
Yes. Possibly traded by the deadline. Yes.
Yeah.
Jeff
waived.
Jeff, I'm curious to hear your opinions. One on free agency, but also I see that you have the Portland Trailblazers hat. Do you think Dame, it's time for him to get up out of there?
It's not time for him to get up out of there. He's built a real legacy here in Portland. He's got a Reggie Miller type career going on, in my opinion, as far as just being known for one franchise.
And Reggie should have left.
And not winning.
But he's and not winning. It's like literally like Reggie Miller's. So
Patrick Ewing.
Exactly. So I personally, for his benefit, I roll out I'm a diehard Blazers fan. Like I would love him to finish out his career here so that I could watch him play in the arena. But he's earned it. Like he said he's want to be loyal. He's been loyal. We were there 2019 Western Conference Finals. That was our peak. That was the moment. We didn't do anything to get over that hump. The window's closed. Carmelo's out of here. Cj Mccollum's not the guy. Damian, go ahead. We'll take Ben Simmons. Sixers, Lillard, Embiid dominating the East, running up against the Nets and the Bucks. We get a young player in Simmons. He's 24, 25. Blazers have a future. We're not going to get equal value for Damian Lillard, by the way. He's legit. He's elite. We're not getting Anthony Davis. We're not getting James Harden. So we'll take Ben Simmons.
Jeff, I have a question for you. Is Cj Mccollum an imposter?
Total pretender.
No, listen to me.
That's bad.
If Dame was in Golden State and Steph was in Portland, Steph would be an afterthought. You guys wouldn't be caping for him at all. It'd be sad. Steph would just be trapped. And then y'all got to sit here and tell me that Steph is so much better than Damian Lillard. It's funny. It's really funny basketball talk.
Well,
these days.
Don't even picture Steph and Dame's trading. Picture Cj McCollum and Klay Thompson trading.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
He's never had an actual. You look. There's a ridiculous stat out there, by the way. It's like a meme. It's like 0 since Aldridge left. 0 All-Stars, 0 defensive players, 0 All-NBAs. He's been doing it by himself for like 5 years. He may go.
And fans laugh at him. It's funny. These casuals these days.
I don't think CJ is a pretender though, but I don't think at all. Like
classify pretender because dude got
exactly. I don't
like if you put dude on the court, he gonna cook. But like,
let me ask you this:
he gonna play.
Can he be your second option on a championship team?
Probably not.
And that's the same thing with you, Dale.
That doesn't mean he's a pretender though.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean he's a pretender.
I'm just saying you can't build a championship team if CJ McCollum's your second punch. That's what I'm saying.
That's fair.
Well, he could be a third punch, but that doesn't mean he's a pretender. You know what I'm saying?
People have been satisfied like CJ McCollum's been enough, and we need a third piece. CJ McCollum's been the second option. It ain't happening.
But in his role, they haven't been winning. But he's been averaging his 22 points, 23 points. He's been trying. Like
he saved them a couple games in the playoffs.
Yeah, he saved them a couple games.
He's been invisible a lot of games in the playoffs too. Let's keep it a buck.
That is true.
He wasn't invisible. What hurt him is being invisible in that big game when Dame was just sending it to overtime. That hurt him the most. But like CJ, I remember, was it last year playoffs against Blazers? CJ took that game over. The Nuggets. CJ brought that game all the way home. And
neither one of them had enough help. Neither one of them have, and I'm still taking a Klay over CJ. That at the end of the day, when you guys say that Steph,
I'm taking Klay over CJ as well.
But that's the problem with these Steph guys, because you guys think Steph is so much better than he actually is, and it's actually quite disgusting. It's really nasty.
What?
It's really nasty. It is.
What?
You guys overhype Steph every chance that you get. It's so sick. It's so sick. It boils my blood.
This is the problem.
Back to this conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah. No, we're good. Hey, no, thank you guys for tapping in on free agency. It's been very interesting to see. I'm really interested to see how this Lakers team is going to turn out. Hopefully Dallas starts making some. Hey, they re-signed my boy Tim Hardaway Jr. Hopefully he can be.
My boy is.
Hopefully he can be more consistent.
Fire, my boy.
I'm just happy they got Kemba Walker off Has-Been Island.
This is funny too. I couldn't wait till you brought up K-Walk name. I was just gonna lay low, but it's happening.
Del, you think I'm a Tim Hardaway Jr. hater?
No, not at all. I just remember the beginning how much you hated him, and now you fell into the I hate KP, but now I like him.
I hated that he was inconsistent. But
a lot of shooters are going to be inconsistent when they take that much shot. Not everybody's going to shoot 50%, 55% a game.
No, and it wasn't. I wasn't just talking about his shooting. I was just talking about like his game in general was so.
All he does is shoot. What else? All he does is score.
Attacking.
He don't get dimes. He don't really rebound.
Yeah.
All he does is
I hate Kemba Walker, by the way, Dale. That's what you made me realize today when you messaged me. I was like, I really do hate Kemba Walker. I wish he would have stayed on Has-Been Island. I hate that he even gets this opportunity with the Knicks, but it is what it is.
To be an all-star in the East.
So wild that you would hate
to be an all-star.
Walker.
Well, you hate that he get the opportunity to be an all-star in the East again.
No, I hate how you New York guys cape for him like he's Jamal
It's
Crawford.
not about caping. No, K-Walk literally. Here we go now. K-Walk literally had one bad injury-riddled year, and you talking about he's a has-been.
That's tough.
It never was.
That's tough.
OKC is Has-Been Island, and somehow he found his way off of it.
What other year
I'm impressed.
Really played
I'm impressed.
Bad?
Yo, what has K-Walk ever done? Now you about to get me in my Jason Tatum bag.
Wait.
Now you about to get me in that bag.
Wait, Shaq.
Stop bringing up these players that haven't done anything in the league and trying to tell me put some respect on their name.
I'm
pretty sure.
Let
me ask you one question. How many players in the league has done something to you?
I know. I'm pretty consistent across the board.
LeBron James, that's it. I'm pretty sure about a month ago or so, whenever the Kemba trade to OKC happened, I'm pretty sure I was the only one who said I don't even think he puts on an OKC jersey.
You did, and Dale said, "No, I don't think that they will post him to his IG." So
Thank you very much.
Kudos on that.
Right. That was weird. Welcome. I hope you do all this.
I am a casual, by the way. Topic number 2.
Wait, no. So he had something to say about Kemba. I wanted to hear it.
He has nothing.
You're talking about me. You're talking about
me.
Zero.
Listen, Kemba to the Knicks is actually good because
I think it's solid too.
They played great defense. What they were really lacking was a consistent scorer on that team. So Kemba being all he has to do is what he's been doing for his whole career, just score. The defense is going to be there. The team will make up for the defense. So I think that's a great fit for both of them.
I like a little.
And if he's healthy and he's back home and his mental is clear, he just came back a big vacation in Punta Cana. I think he'd be fine.
I like this one. Okay, we're gonna do. You have to choose one of these things, and it's kind of like a characteristic but modified, essentially. So let's go. All right, we'll start with Jeff. Jeff, would you rather have Curry at 6'6", Giannis shooting 100% from the free throw line, or LeBron James with Steph Curry's shot?
Well, when Giannis makes all his free throws, he scores 50 points. He showed us that on the last game of the season. So that's tempting. But LeBron with threes all day. I don't know how you choose anything else out of these three. The more tempting question if Giannis is with threes and LeBron. Who are you taking between
Can I say one thing before everybody else go?
Yeah, Shaq will show you how you choose something else, by the way.
All
go ahead,
this attribute you guys are naming is Kevin Durant, but continue.
That's cap. That's cap. I constantly see Kevin Durant start the first quarter in second half missing threes. I constantly see it. I've seen Kevin Durant miss so many threes in that postseason that we just watched. I was confused.
But basically, the stuff you're saying. Say what?
How can you even say what you just said, bro? He does not shoot like Steph Curry now.
Easily, I could easily say it because Kevin Durant's a great shooter. He doesn't shoot like Steph, but everything. He's tall. He's 6'10". He shoots 90 from the free throw line.
Okay.
No one's gonna shoot 100. He shoots 90 from the free throw line.
The biggest piece is shooting like Steph, which he does not do. So he does not.
Not even close.
Not even.
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a 100% God honest question. So y'all don't think Steph Curry could lose in a shooting contest?
He lost
to Clay.
So what he doesn't shoot like Steph. Of course, no one shoots like Steph. Out of your list, right? If you pick a player that has the height, the shooting, and the free throw, it is Kevin Durant. That's all I'm saying. Of course, he doesn't shoot like Steph.
Steph is the greatest shooter ever.
I agree, but you're not understanding what I'm saying.
You got to shoot like the greatest shooter ever, and he does not do that. He's not even close.
Well,
not even
really
close is not even close is nasty.
He's not close. He's a good shooter, but when you look at top 10 shooters of all time, you're not putting KD on that list.
I 100% is putting Kevin Durant in that list.
Oh my god,
100%.
Or for scorer.
Wait. What are we talking about? 3-point shots or shooting?
Just 3-point shots.
Shooting or scoring?
He's the greatest scorer, but when you say shooter, he's not even top 10, bro.
I'm putting him in that list,
10.
bro.
I think he's
Dale, don't do that.
Hold on,
I'm putting him in.
Hold on,
10?
really quick.
Okay, go ahead, just name the 10.
I can name 10 shooters in the
really quick though.
I think I could put him top 10.
King just said KD's the best scorer. Are you saying ever? Or are you saying in the NBA today?
In the NBA today, but maybe you can
put him up there. But Luka Doncic exists.
Put him up there ever. Yeah, you can put him up there ever. But he's not.
Now Luka Doncic can't shoot threes at all. That's the crazy part. And
you're insane.
I'm pretty sure JD thinks that he does. Luka Doncic cannot shoot threes or free throws.
What are you? Okay, I agree. He can't shoot. He can't shoot free throws.
No, I'm dead at y'all. Also, no, King. With your logic, if you don't shoot 40%, you're not elite. Neither Trae Young or Luka shoots anywhere near 40%. So what am I supposed to classify them as shooters because they take a lot of threes?
I'm not going.
Paul George shoots better threes than them.
I'm not going to back out of what I said. So you right.
Yo, I just want to know. Just name the 10. Name 7. You won't get to 10, so just name 7.
Yeah, I want to hear this. I want to hear this top 10.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
And Shaq, as he named these players, do me one favor. Just You pick your phone out and let me know their career 3-point shooting to know if they're over 40% by his standards, please. Shaq, so because the first one is Steph. Steph is over 40, so take Steph out of that. Just
Right, so
go ahead,
Steph,
keep naming them.
I'm gonna go with Steph. Then I'm gonna go with Ray Allen. Then I'm gonna go Reggie Miller.
Shaq, could you see Ray Allen career from 3 and followed by Reggie? Just so
we got chat. We got chat. Chat, go.
All right, followed by Reggie. Let's see. I'm gonna go. We talking about just shooting, right?
Yeah,
just name your list, partner.
I'm gonna say Peja Stojakovic is a better shooter than KD.
No, he is.
Hold on, Dale. I'm marking. I got entire career stats right here, so we're gonna let him finish.
Okay, I'm going Peja. I'm going with let's see. Wait. Oh, I'm going with Kyle Korver over him.
No, he's not.
Let me see. Let me look it up, bro. Because I'm
talking. Can I just please put Klay Thompson in there for you?
Oh, my bad. Klay Thompson. I forgot.
Okay.
Klay Thompson right now.
Dame time.
Dame is a better shooter than KD.
Yeah.
You see, this is where y'all getting tricky. Shaq, but please just get the percentage and then just for me so I can just see what's going on. Because I really don't know it.
You can go Dirk Nowitzki if you really want to. Then you can
all
go
the guys he said is 40% except
Bird,
Reggie Miller.
JJ Redick. If you even want to go there, we can go Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr for sure.
But I thought I've already named 10.
Now let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, right? Could KD beat Steve Kerr and Steve Kerr role? I'm gonna just go down the list. Could he just come in for 15 minutes and just hit open shots like that, like Steve Kerr?
And catch and shoot?
Yes, and catch and shoot.
So we just talking about catch and shoot.
That's what you better just be talking about catch and shoot.
No, we talking about everything else.
I'm clarifying. Let me clarify. All right, just catch and shoot. I don't think so.
You don't think KD could be in the role just catching and shooting the ball?
I don't think so. Now
I don't think so either.
Catch and shoot. I don't think so.
How often
and he'll shoot 40%?
And just catch and shoot open shot like Steve Kerr, 100%. Are y'all crazy?
No, we're not crazy. Okay, are you crazy?
He shoots right there. 39. He shoots 38%, just dribbling, shooting threes that way. Kevin Durant just open, just catching and shoot. You don't think he can shoot 40%?
I'm with you, Dale. I'm with you.
Because the more shots you take, the less the more your percentage goes down.
Dale, would you rather have Steph Curry be 6'6", Giannis shoot 100% for the free throw line, or LeBron James have Steph Curry shot?
I'd rather have Kevin Durant. That's my answer. Next, someone else.
Oh, King.
That's nasty.
Question. That is so fire.
That's a good question, though.
It is a good question. Curry at 6'6", Giannis shooting 100% for the free throw line. LeBron with Curry's shot. King, what are you taking?
Man, that's LeBron with Curry's shot. You have LeBron at Curry's shot. It's unguardable.
Yeah.
With the IQ, the body, the ability to win, and you can shoot. It's a wrap. There's nobody.
LeBron's
great
shot is corny.
Hands down.
That is
no question.
Corny. Zero.
All right, so when you guys say 100% from the free throw line, you literally mean that.
Automatic.
Exactly. This is what I'm talking. They mean automatic. They don't mean 100. Right.
No, it's 100%. Like
because if it's 100%, I'm going with Giannis 100%, and I'm telling him to drive the whole entire game. The whole entire game. I'm telling you to drive. I don't care if there's 3 or 4 people down there. Just drive. If you get fouled, you're going to make your free throws. You're going to slow the game down so the other team can't get into rhythm. And just make your free throws. I'm going 100%.
You guys are crazy.
I'm going with Giannis for 100%.
It makes sense.
The fact that 100% got to be 100% is nasty. I think 100% should mean like when you go to the line, they don't think you're gonna miss, and that's like a Steph Curry or Kevin Durant.
Even if it was 90%, that's still incredible.
Exactly. When they walk to the line, they'd be like, "Oh, damn,
but that's why it's such a tough question."
On these two.
Shaq, what are you picking?
Steph at 6'6" is nasty. Of course, I'm not taking that. LeBron with Curry's shot, it sounds amazing, but LeBron's also going to be passing a lot. So I'm like, LeBron, are you shooting 6 to 7 threes a game and not getting your teammates involved anymore. So what's the team dynamic on that? I'm going Giannis. Also, I'm going Giannis. I've seen Giannis go and make so many and ones this entire year. So if you add, a +1 to every single time he's driving, because he's gonna get fouled and he's gonna make the shot, I'm taking Giannis.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm
taking. I've seen LeBron James shoot 40 from 3.
You know what?
They won that year.
I was taking LeBron with Curry's shot until Zero made a great point. Is like, you just make Giannis drive 100 times a game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm taking that now.
And he's still.
That was your best point, Shaq.
He still puts up 28. He still puts up 28, 30 points a game while shooting 70% from the free throw line.
Right.
So imagine if he starts making, he's going to be dropping 35 points a game probably.
Exactly. Yeah, that's.
Can we talk about how James Harden is better than Steph Curry yet? Can we please get to that? Where are we at, man? Where are we at? Where are we at?
We'll get to that in a couple. We'll get to that in a few.
Mike, I see the chat chirping about it, and I'm like, it's on the way. Don't worry.
Yo, King, I have a question for you. Was Michael Jordan a part of a super team ever in his career?
Yo, I can't even believe that my man Shaq just said what he just said, bro.
You Steph guys are unbelievable. Lucas
we gonna
Lucas Skywalker.
Hey, you one of them people that just you so deep in your bias that you just saying whatever.
Deep in your bias is fire.
Like you just be.
I want to get that in the shirt.
Yeah,
deep in my bias.
Deep in your bias. That's so fire.
That's a player's choice shirt in the future.
Right. Yeah. Right in the corner right here. Deep in my beat.
Amazing point, but that's not the reason I'm saying that. Yo, listen to me. When y'all hear these stats, it's gonna be funny.
I can't wait to hear this. But anyways.
Okay.
Was Michael Jordan part of a super team? Shaq said it earlier, like kind of how the Lakers is like a super team, but not in your typical sense of super team. When you look at it, I wouldn't say he was part of a super team. And if you make the argument, I mean, he played with 2 Hall of Famers in Dennis Rodman and Pippen.
Yo, you guys are insane. It is just
what?
First, how can you compare any team Michael Jordan compared to this Lakers team with Russell Westbrook and Anthony Davis?
He wasn't on a super team.
No. What I'm saying is like, it's not, if you want to call it a super team, it's not a super team in the typical sense of super team. You know what I'm saying?
No, but Shaq said that for the Lakers is a super team in any sense. Basically, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying what my man Shaq said. All right. So it's not a typical sense. I mean, now you're looking back, like, all right, he played with 2 Hall of Famers and Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. But I wouldn't call that necessarily a super team. I mean,
Duda the Shooter, great name. This guy says the Rodman 3-peat Bulls was a super team. The first 3-peat wasn't. Shaq. Thoughts?
My bad. MJ has never played on a super team ever in his life. It was a homegrown team. I mean, they built the team around MJ to thrive, the same like they try to do with LeBron. But for me, Scotty, what made Scotty so great was his defense. He could guard 1 through 4, but he was a liability in the half court constantly. So you couldn't just go to Scotty and be like, yeah, he finished second in the MVP. All you guys say that, but that era, I keep trying to tell you that era. Let's name the top 10 players from that era and see where they rank all time, top 10. And then we could talk about MJ's era on another day. So these super teams, no, the Bulls were just literally from top to bottom better than everybody. Nobody could compete with them. Dennis Rodman is he tops off the super team because I hustle hard. I go for rebounds. I'm a superstar because of that. So Dennis Rodman was a superstar. Don't
Dennis
get
Rodman
with
was Ben Wallace, and now Dennis Rodman is a super team candidate because he was
nasty.
Ben Wallace.
That's
nasty. Ridiculous to me. Like,
it's nasty.
The fact that Jordan made this so what it is just ridiculous. Like, come on, Mike never.
Jordan's greatness had Jordan had a lot of greatness
and it's fine. It's fine. The NBA, I think the NBA now has more talent. I will always say that, but don't try to, because it's super teams flying around left and right. There's a super team. There's a super team. Don't try to take it back to that era, because the first big 3 kind of started back then when Pippen, they're back to the Bulls, went to the Rockets with Hakeem, Charles Barkley, and Scottie Pippen. They formed a super team in the Rockets, got bumped in the second round or third round. Stockton hit a 3-point shot. that was the first super team of that real era. They didn't even have Clyde Drexler as a super team when he was with Hakeem Olajuwon in Houston. They went back to back. So let's not do this. Mike never played for a super team, and it's okay. It's fine. LeBron fans gonna say, "Oh, he played with a Hall of Famer." Chris Webber was a Hall of Famer. Rodman went in on his third or second try. He wasn't first ballot. He was walking in there like Karl Malone. Like, come on. Let's not do this. And his hair was pink.
Del, I got a question for you. Was that Pistons, Phillips, Rip Hamilton?
Yo, leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. No, just leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Stop.
Zero. As Michael Jordan never played on a super team.
Leave me alone, bro.
Not funny, man.
Leave me alone, bro.
So, all right. So the first three-peat, of course, not at all. The second three-peat, me personally, it's kind of tough because the Bulls were a defensive team. They were mainly a defensive team, especially when Dennis Rodman got there. They were just defensively better than they're probably defensively better than any team in NBA history. So if you want to call them a super team off of their defense alone, okay, I'm fine with that. But
which
honestly,
is incredible that's why you would call them a super team. But carry on, I'm sorry.
Because the scoring wasn't there. MJ was a scorer for the whole team. It was MJ, and then you had Kerr. Scotty would do some dirt, but MJ was
16.
MJ was dropping 30, 28, and if you look back at the average points per game that the teams used to put up at that time, MJ would consistently drop at least a third of what the team will put up. So that's ridiculous. So, I mean, if you want to call them a super team due to their defense alone, okay, I'm fine with that. But me personally, I mean, you got to do more than just play defense. So,
but can you even call a team a super team if you're basing it strictly off defense?
That's what I'm saying. Me personally, I'm not going to call them a super team, but a lot of people going to be out there calling them a super team.
Anything was in the pocket.
Dennis Rodman was there. Listen, MJ won 6 rings with just one All-Star. Nobody was an All-Star besides him and Scotty. So, I mean, LeBron always had 2 All-Stars. Kobe, I think, besides Shaq, he had a couple All-Stars with him.
Yeah, Gasol.
So, I mean, everybody had help like that. It's LeBron, Tim Duncan, everybody, but MJ is the only person to win 6 rings with just one other All-Star.
So I feel like the only person who shared their definition was King. So
in that era, guys weren't going to the All-Star. Like the reporters were not just sending 2, 3, 4 guys from the same team to the All-Star game regularly. So stop that. That is a thing of the 2000s and above. Once you've seen Golden State killing like that, now all of a sudden all these teams can get multiple All-Stars in there. But the league was way more even back in the day, and reporters felt an obligation, and I'm not in their mind to say what they were thinking, but they're saying, okay, I'm going to choose this guy and I'm going to put him in. I'm going to choose this time. And King, you can attest to this, just like in college basketball, they try to get as many guys from as many different teams to be all conference or whatever. They're not choosing 3 or 4 guys from the same college team to put on an all conference team. And it was similar back in the day. So that whole argument about MJ not playing with all-stars, because it was intended to be more spread out. Because why? You needed fanfare. You needed teams to sell tickets. You needed big ticket items on teams. And that's just what it was. So MJ,
or the fact, no, Shaq, I'm sorry, or the fact that they just weren't all-stars. They just weren't all-stars.
No, that's not. Okay, I guarantee. Okay, what I'm gonna do for you in the next week, I'm gonna go look at the rosters between what Dennis Rodman was averaging from rebounding and points, and I'm gonna line him up to the worst all-star, and I guarantee you he has the better rebounds and maybe close to points per game.
Well,
maybe he misses by 3. We're gonna see.
We're gonna see.
Wait, hold up.
We're gonna see.
Because Dennis Rodman is probably top 3, probably one of the best rebounders ever. So that's not.
So that's a humongous stat. If I can get, listen, if I'm getting 15 boards a night to get the MJ to score, I'm just as valuable as any of those all-stars.
Maybe Dennis Rodman wasn't.
Draymond in the All-Star. So how is Draymond an All-Star? What was his stats the year that he got into the All-Star games? That's what I'm curious to know. King, you got any clue, Jeff? Jordan?
So if you're saying what you're saying, then you saying they wanted to spread things out. So you're saying now they don't want to spread things out?
No, now they don't care. Yeah, now they know what I'm saying is now they don't care. Anybody can make an All-Star game based on Golden State had 1 year 4 All-Stars. In players that were putting up better numbers on other teams didn't make the All-Star team because they had a worse record. So I get it, they weren't giving that up like that back in the day. They just weren't. It was evenly spread out. You got guys that were probably
Your only argument is the Draymond year. That's a good year to go with it because there's nothing I can really think about for that one. That's a solid year, but I don't think.
And he's about to be an all-star. That's how much the times have changed.
I have a question. I have a question. Well, Magic and Bird had multiple all-stars on the team, and they played before MJ. So
that's a fact.
How do you explain that?
They had Hall of Famers on their team. It's a difference between Hall of Famers and All-Stars. It's a humongous difference. It's a humongous. I guarantee you, every All-Star.
Okay, Shaq, but look, hold on, Shaq.
Wait. You start off as an All-Star.
Because Draymond shouldn't be a Hall of Famer in my eyes. I'm
Shaq,
fine with him being an All-Star every single year.
You can't say what you just said because the player we're talking about that didn't make the All-Star, he became a Hall of Famer. So. That's why you're appealing.
Who are you
We're talking about Dennis Rodman not really being an all-star. He's a Hall of Famer, so your point is kind of muted on that.
No, 1,000. But you guys are choosing isolated incidents instead of just looking at the.
You choose Draymond.
No. I'm saying instead of looking at I can listen. If I had Google in front of me right now and I can look at every single year where a guy should have been an all-star and shit. So is DeMar DeRozan a Hall of Famer? He's done more than Draymond Green year in and year out.
No,
I'm not gonna.
And other players. I mean, like Kyle Lowry's about to be a Hall of Famer, and we can argue DeMar DeRozan is the reason you're about to be a Hall of Famer.
Kyle Lowry got the ring.
Yeah, no, 1,000%. 1,000%. It's still net. So does Draymond.
Do the ring.
So does Draymond, but DeRozan.
Yes, sir.
DeRozan's still better. So is Jason Tate. Like, come on, man. All these guys that get into the Hall of Fame is nasty in the league. I'm telling you, the basketball Hall of Fame is disgusting.
Hey, Jeff, curious. Has Michael Jordan ever been on a super team?
No, he hasn't. And one thing I keep hearing is all-star. And I don't think that's the definition of a super team. Like having 3 all-stars is not a super team. I look at it as first option. Do you have a guy who could be a number 1 option on an NBA team? Dennis Rodman?
That's a good point. That's a very good point. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah. That's where my
right. That's a very good point. I never thought of it that way.
I hate super team, by the way. I hate that term. It gets thrown around way too much. So my loose term, can they be the number 1 option on a team? So Golden State, Clay, Steph, Draymond, they're not a super team. Dre's not a number 1 option on a team. KD shows up, super team. So that's my view on.
Wait a second.
Oh, I think only KD. I only think only KD and Steph could be number 1 option. I don't think Clay could be a number 1 option.
I don't think
Clay is a number 1 option.
I don't think Clay could be a number 1 option either. Go ahead, King. Go ahead.
Hold on. If we base it, what Jeff just said, let's ask ourselves these questions: Are the Lakers a super team?
100%.
I've got
100%
super team.
Wait. So Westbrook can be your number 1 option and win you a championship?
Yo, wait.
Hey, I did not say anything about winning a championship.
Oh, you didn't say win a championship?
He didn't say that.
He didn't say win.
Oh.
He said he just said be a number 1 option.
King, you're so far into your you're so buried into your bias.
He's buried into Russ bias.
I thought he said win a championship. My bad.
Head first.
That's an even more elite group. That's teaming up Steph, KD, and LeBron if you got that.
Oh, never mind.
Yo.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. My God.
Clay's the number 1 option.
How many first options? You say at least 3?
At least 3. Yeah, I don't think Clay's the first option.
Okay, so let's go. So Brooklyn Nets are a super team.
Yes.
The Lakers now are a super team.
Yes.
That's it.
The Bulls.
Hold on. Are the Miami Heat a super team?
Wow.
No, Kyle Lowry's not a number 1 option.
The Bulls are a super team now.
Option. What's the point of having a number 1 option if they're not going to lead you to win?
Yeah, no, that's a fact. But everybody can't win. Is what Dale always says. There's only one winner every year.
What's the point of having when you say number 1 option? What's the point of
No, King. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that because if we pay players off their potential, Kyrie will be broke, and that's a conversation for another day. And Kevin Durant will be getting paid half of what he's getting paid now, and Giannis would be the only person with a super max around here. Yeah. If you pay players off their potential,
that made 0 sense what you just said.
Dale, stringing words together.
Dale, that's what Jordan always says because he loves you, Dale. But that's also a conversation for another day. So you're telling me that Kyrie Irving, he's reached his ceiling in his career?
No.
So if we pay
time out. Dale, hold on. No. You asked me one question. Let me ask you. what would you consider his ceiling? Hitting a sidestep in a game 7, averaging.
What's killer? That's the one thing that's the one thing. Yo, you love signature moments. So tell me another Kyrie signature moment that he's done to where I can look at Kyrie and say, yo, I will put my bank account that you're about to win me a championship. That's what I'm talking about when I say paying players off of their potential. Giannis is the only player where I would say, hey, I'm putting all my money in my bank account on you that you have the highest percentage to give me a final. KD, you can get injured. You're not reliable. You lost to Giannis. If I did it last year, I wouldn't. If I did it last year, I wouldn't.
Okay, and if you did it back then with Kyrie when he hit the shot, you wouldn't then. So who cares? So don't be prisoner of the moment, what you love to say.
No. I love prisoner of the moment because it's actually more accurate than you guys going back to the past and just whipping out stats left and right from guys that were killing in years. So KD's MVP year didn't win a finals. What are we talking about?
Yo, you could go ahead, bro.
Honestly, what are you guys? What are you guys talking about? You saying if Kyrie could win you a ring, being the number one option?
No.
I don't know why he brought Kyrie's name up. I swear to you, I don't. It just comes from left field all the time.
If players got paid for what they actually do, Kyrie would be broke. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
That makes no sense, Shaq, because they get paid for what they do. That's why they get paid.
No.
Why?
So what about John?
This is why Dennis Schroeder's in Germany like this right now.
Yeah. But what about John Wall that gets a max contract and has never been to any type of playoff situation to where he's been relevant? So that's what I'm talking about. It's the same with Kyrie. Of course, when you're with LeBron, Zach, you're gonna do your thing. So Kyrie, tell me what. Hold on, wait. When you were not with LeBron, have you made it past the second round?
See, this is what's disrespectful about it because
Zach, what you have to learn, bro, you have to put every NBA player in the same levels. You have to stop doing that or you'll just be upset. Let me tell you why now. Why are you bringing up John Wall? Because he got paid. He's an NBA player that should get paid. Why have you never brought up Tobias Harris? Tobias Harris has a max contract also, but you never hear us saying him in a legacy conversation.
Because I'm talking about you guys these players that you guys overhype like Kyrie Irving. You guys overhype. You guys overhype Kyrie. Let's just call a spade a spade. You guys have overhyped Kyrie his entire career. He makes a three. That's the highlight of his career. After LeBron James, it doesn't happen. Kyrie, if we lose that finals, what are you, Kyrie? How do you benefit my team, Kyrie? How do you benefit any team? So King, tell me. I'm all ears. What does Kyrie do that is so just, oh my God? Besides dribble the ball fast.
Second team All NBA player this year?
Okay. Dribbles the ball fast.
Puts it on the Kyrie train, man. Like I'm not big on that, but I see what Shaq is saying. So basically everything that Shaq is arguing is the fact that there's too many overhyped players in the NBA. That's what,
bro. Y'all act like injury is not a stat. Injury is a stat. I keep trying to tell you guys, injury is the most important stat in basketball. If I can't depend on you, why are you on my team?
But to say that he would be broke is disrespectful. He would not be broke. Okay,
leaving Boston, now, he would be broke.
If you want to say, if you want to, like, I follow what you're saying.
Wait, hold on, Shaq. Would he be Delonte West?
Oh, don't bring up Delonte West.
That's nasty.
Jordan, what type time you on?
I would not even laugh.
Jordan, what type time is you on right now?
I'm gonna drink some water.
I'm not going nasty. I'm just talking. You said broke. Saying at one point Delonte West was not.
But Delonte West is he's never been broke though. He just was in a dark place.
Mental health. Yeah, Jordan's nasty for that moment.
That's nasty. And I wish,
bro, come on.
I wish
no way you're spinning this on me.
Get our other host back.
Anyways, but to say he will be broke, I mean, he does offer good qualities. He's a scorer and everything. To say he will be broke is disrespectful to me. Now, if you want to say he's overhyped, I mean, I'm not going to argue with you about that. But to say that he will be broke based off of his potential, that's ridiculous.
So okay.
Wait, Shaq, are the Nets a super team?
The Nets are a super team, but they're extremely unreliable, and you're going to see. That's why I can't see Nets Lakers finals because I don't think the Nets can make it there in one piece. And if they do, somebody's going to get injured, and it's not, and they're just going to give it up. The Nets just got swept. If we're keeping it a buck,
if Kyrie is so overhyped, like you talking about, what makes these guys a super team?
Because he can still with that logic, I could say the Bulls are a super team because Lonzo can go lead a team, Levine can go lead a team, and we've seen DeMar lead a team. So with Jeff's logic of a super team,
Lonzo can go lead a team.
1,000%. 1000%.
though.
But what team is
No.
he though?
That team's going nowhere fast.
No.
What
Because
team
you
is
guys
that?
are just thinking about explosive point guards and be like, that's the meaning of leading a team. So you're trying to tell me
Shaq.
Lonzo Ball can't go
Shaq.
curate a team? Are we serious
Shaq.
right now?
What are you talking
No,
about?
let me tell you. First off,
hold on.
Jack.
Wait,
Please, let me say one thing. How could you get so hyped and have a 7-minute soliloquy, right, about stuff Kyrie Irving did after LeBron James, right? And now
I'm
you're
going
saying,
all based off of Jeff's
and
logic.
now you're saying,
No,
and
you're
now
not.
you're saying, no, you're not at all. And now you're saying Zach LaVine and Lonzo Ball, who I love, both of them, could lead a team.
Yo,
And
look, listen to
Kyrie
me.
can't?
Listen to me. What? Yo, y'all about to make me explode because look at Zach LaVine's efficiency. You can't take that away from him on one of the worst teams in the league with no help. You can't say teams are keying in on him and he's still shooting 90, 50, 40. So what are you guys talking about right now?
Check. I don't think.
now it's
So
Shaq.
you're trying to tell me. So Jeff, I'm gonna look in your
That was
eyes and
Shaq.
you're gonna tell me LaVine can't be the
Shaq.
number one option with if you put LaVine in
Shaq.
Steph's position, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Jack, I don't think any
If
of
you
us
put
argue
LaVine in
with
Steph's
you.
position, what?
Zach LaVine
Is my mic on?
is
Oh, King about to go crazy, yo. Go ahead.
Zach LaVine is as much of a number one option as Klay Thompson. Okay.
Shaq. No, Shaq.
That's 1,000. Yo, Dale, you're about to let him sit here and say this. Let's move on.
Finish
Yo,
your
King,
Finish your statement.
Crazy,
King,
bro.
I've been telling y'all for weeks,
Finish
years,
your
months, that
statement,
Klay
King.
Thompson is more important than Steph Curry on that Golden State Warriors team.
No.
But
Finish
y'all
your-
refuse to believe me.
Stop. Finish your statement.
Listen.
Zach LaVine
So-
Yeah, please.
replaces Steph Curry. What?
Yo, let's do it like this. If Zach LaVine can shoot 90, 50, 40 splits and average 25, then I guarantee he can nearly do that while averaging 30. And Steph did that same thing in that same system. So with that logic, and this is not just Zach LaVine problem, it's a Damian Lillard could also do that.
No, Shaq, you're getting away from my question.
Okay.
If Zach LaVine, you play Zach LaVine in Steph Curry spot, what?
They
Finish your
win
statement.
championships. They win championships.
King's about to pass out.
Zach LaVine
Wait,
is the only number one option on that Bulls team.
Hold on,
Lonzo Ball is not a number one.
And that is where I was trying to get Shaq, and he was trying to run away from this, and he was hoping I wouldn't come back to this. That's why he
Keep
kept
going.
talking
I
at
didn't
a
hear.
million miles an hour.
you.
I don't
Go
think
again.
anyone was arguing with you about Zach LaVine. They are
Oh.
complaining about you saying Lonzo Ball can lead a team.
And let me
I think-
say DeMar
I think- I mean,
DeRozan
I'm
right now, because DeMar DeRozan.
I'm the first guy. Jeff. I'm the first guy, and I'll let you finish and say I'm the first guy to say that point guards are overrated in the league. But go on, carry on.
You're talking about Bulls being a super team. DeMar DeRozan at one point in his career was a number one option. At this moment in time, he's not leading a franchise anywhere. So I can't call the Bulls.
So okay, Jeff, with
even
that
if you
logic,
put
who
Lonzo
the hell is leading?
there, which
So
is
who
not.
who the hell is leading franchise? Because Kyrie Irving isn't either. So with that logic, then I guess the Brooklyn isn't a super team. I guess Russell Westbrook isn't either. So I guess the Lakers aren't a
You-
super team. With that logic, who
You
the hell
can
is
put
Russ leading to the?
Kyrie on a team?
You said what?
You can put Kyrie on a team. You can move
you can
him
do
to
that-
another franchise. He'll be that guy. If Lonzo Ball is the best player on that team, get ready for the number one draft pick because you guys are going to be at the bottom of the barrel.
So
DeMar
then
DeRozan and-
CP3. So you're telling me Lonzo Ball couldn't do what CP3's doing?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
You guys are-
that.
Hey,
You
I
guys
got on
are
the show,
hypnotized.
And I thought
You guys
Dale
are-
was the guy.
you
guys
who
are-
was doing
You guys
It's
are
Shaq,
hypnotized.
bro.
I'm telling you guys' logic is flawed. You guys,
Wait,
no, I'm not
You know
saying-
what's crazy
Listen.
though? You know what's crazy though? His last take is not even one of the worst ones. But he's
It's
just
not.
been
It's not a
confined-
worse one. It's not a bad one
it's-
at all.
The Lonzo being
No,
you
is
guys
not
did-
one, but the
no,
other
no.
that one's
Lonzo's
not
nice.
that bad to be Shaq.
This-
Lonzo,
forget
I like
stats.
Lonzo.
This is
How has
It's not gonna
Lonzo
look
ever
how
made his
CP
team better?
It's not.
That's true. That's
Yo.
true. But
Yo,
Shaq,
yo,
you
he
are
didn't-
different, boy.
Yeah, he is. Let's let's
Alright.
get to my favorite
Alright.
segment, or one of my favorite segments.
Uh,
Every
you
segment
guys,
on
you
the
guys
show
are,
is my
you guys are,
favorite.
CP3. Funny how that
Oh.
worked out. You guys thought he was the second coming of literally Jesus Christ.
Good
Was never on that
Lord.
train.
Hey, chat.
Starting CP3 over Prime D Rose and get out of here.
Chat,
Go.
make sure-
CP3's not better than Prime C Rose.
Chat, I'm muting
now you're
Shaq,
about to
by the way. All right, thank you. Chat, tap into this segment. We're going start, bench, cut. God, that is such a fire feature. I am so happy to
Wow.
utilize that more. Oh my God. Start, bench, cut. We're going Steph Curry, James Harden. Kevin Durant. Zero, let's start with you.
Oh man. All right, then I got you. I'm gonna start KD, man. KD for the whole game. I mean, we seen what he could do against Giannis, Milwaukee, all by himself. So KD starting for me. And then James Harden, bro. I'm sorry, James Harden got to be on my bench. The playmaking ability, the scoring ability to alleviate from KD. I gotta put James Harden on my bench just for my playmaking alone, and then I gotta cut Curry. Sadly, I know I'm gonna get heat for this. But I got James Harden over Curry in the league right now. So
That's not a bad take. Jeff, start bench cut.
I'm gonna start the only guy who's led a not super team to the finals, and that's Steph Curry. And KD is the best scorer in the game. I agree with King on that one. And then I'm cutting Harden. He's got no heart. I don't want him on the team.
So it's personally motivated.
Wait. Before you go, King, I just have to jump in on all of this. Not your first one, because I understood all that. How do someone sit there, right? How do you know James Harden has no heart? Like you just said it so. Like, who told you that? Which one of your sources? I just have to know. When people say, like, you just literally said James Harden has no heart. Like, how do we know this? That's a man that just played in the last 3 games with a grade 2 hamstring. He has no heart at all. Tell me how, where, what happened, when.
You know what? You're right. He's got a heart too small. He's kind of like the Grinch who stole Christmas.
Okay, so how do we know this? Give me an example so I can be like, oh yeah, he had no heart at that moment.
Here's my personal vendetta on this one, amigo. Like, the way that it went down with Houston, not ready for training camp, not communicating with the team. All I hear is he's not ready to play this season. He wants out. And it's not when you just want out of a team. You need to go to a contender. You got to be choosy. They've given you Dwight Howard. They've given you Russell Westbrook.
So do you like Kawhi Leonard? So does Kawhi Leonard not have heart?
Pause. I know where he's going with this. Let me ask you. So 2 things.
Robot Man?
2 things.
Maybe not.
No. Pause. So okay, this is pretty simple. So when just goes back to when a team trades a player whenever they want, do the team have no heart?
Hell yeah, probably all 30 franchises are heartless sons of bitches. That doesn't mean a player can't be either.
That's okay. So James Harden, for everything he did in Houston, and we not knowing whatever comes out, he said, okay, I want to go to a contender. I don't want to waste my years. He has no heart because of that.
Hey, I'm not going to root my feet so deep in the ground that I think he's a bad guy. I'm keeping it to basketball. Let me ask you a question right now. 100% basketball related.
Okay, keep it basketball related. Do Cj Mccollum, who you call, what's the word? A pretender. Does he have heart?
Oh, yeah, big time. Yeah.
Okay, CJ has heart because he's sticking it out, losing and missing shots, but he becomes a pretender. But so you see, you can't change the word. He's a pretender because he's not playing well for your liking. And James Harden, because he wants to leave a team where they're losing, doesn't have heart. So if he stayed in Houston and shooting shots and missing, he'd become a pretender?
No, man, you're not getting it. James Harden,
I want to get it. Help me, please.
Well, tell him, Jeff.
I'm trying to explain. I try to break it down as easy as I can.
You're not.
He was not being professional. He was not professional.
Okay, say he wasn't being professional in that moment, and I 100% agree with you. But don't say he doesn't have heart.
Okay, maybe it was a little harsh. He wasn't professional. So I agree with that. That's all I was saying.
Okay, I agree with that. All right. I agree with that 100%.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Shaq. Start bench cut.
Am I unmuted?
You're unmuted. Welcome back.
You've been unmuted.
CP3. Anyways, I'm starting Kevin Durant. That's no surprise. I'm benching James Harden and I'm cutting Steph Curry so fast. And King, I have a question for you, but I'll wait till after everybody goes.
Yeah, you're
good.
It's
King's turn.
You're good. He's good. They'll go. I think he's on a FaceTime.
No. Oh, okay. I'm starting KD. Of course. I'm benching James and I'm cutting Steph. Very hard decision. Very hard, but team dynamic, I'm going with them with that.
That is so okay. Three Steph.
I have another question for Jeff. after, but I didn't want to continue. Go after.
Okay. King, start, bench, cut, Steph Curry, James Harden, Kevin Durant.
Man, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm starting Steph, benching KD, and then I'm cutting Harden for sure. I'm gonna have to agree with my man's Jeff.
Okay, all right.
Good choices.
Shaq, hold on. We'll get to you, Shaq, after Dell. Dell, go ahead and ask Jeff because your question.
Okay, Jeff. So you said you started Steph, the only person that led the super team to a finals or to a final championship. That's all the question I want to ask you.
Well, it's both. He's the only guy that led a team, not a super team, to a chip.
To winning the championship or just going?
Just winning. He's the only one that won a chip. KD got his 2 chips joining him. Mm-hmm. So Steph did it without him. Harden never did it. So give me the guy who's proven to lead a franchise all the way. I'm taking Steph.
Yo, listen to me.
So
how do you dynamic is insane.
How do you count the OKC team with Kevin Durant at 22 years old going to the championship and losing to Miami? Do you look at that as anything or no? That's just nothing. They just lost.
Hey, we're splitting hairs because we're talking about the second and third best guys behind it in a generation, right behind LeBron James. Steph Curry and KD are the only 2 guys allowed for that conversation. So, yeah, I'm going to nitpick at the very tip of the iceberg. Who won? Steph Curry's the guy that took them all the way.
Pause.
Okay.
We're talking about this season, or are you guys like, because you guys keep bringing up the past. So are we talking about this season, or are we talking about overall?
James Harden is a better basketball player than Stephen Curry, regardless, no matter how you try to slice it or dice it. I keep trying to tell you he's interchangeable.
Listen, this year, James Harden is better, but I'm not. All right, if you guys are going overall, I got.
So you're trying to tell me James Harden doesn't win those same championships?
Oh man, bro.
Let me stop, bro. That's number 3. You gotta stop this, bro.
Hold on, King. King,
bro. I'm saying King, bro. I'm counting these, bro.
King. I got you, King. Can I reel off something for you? Please. Steph Curry. He shot 50% from 2 on 10 field goals. He shot 45 from 3. Correct. He shot 90 from the line on 5 attempts. 5.4 rebounds, same as James. 2 assists under James, and he averaged 30.1. James, that's his unanimous MVP year. This is James Harden's MVP year, which was in 2018. So he shot 45 from 2. He shot 36 from 3. Okay, I get it. He shot 53, or he shot 53 from 2. My bad. Steph shot 56 from 2, but he shot 85% from free throw line, and he averaged 8 assists, and he averaged 30.4. So 0.3 better than Steph Curry.
Okay.
These are facts. Wait. So you're telling me what Steph is getting at the 3-point line, James Harden is getting at the free throw line, and you're telling me there's this big difference. And I'm getting 2 extra assists from James Harden, and I have a bigger guard, and I'm averaging more points. This is in both of their MVP. One was a unanimous, and James just won his MVP year. So tell me what the difference is.
So you do realize that just when you say that we can replace this player with this player, it's more than just stats. It's play style and everything that we got to take into account.
If I have Klay Thompson on my team, I have nothing to worry about. This goes for a lot of superstars.
James Harden's play style does not. I don't.
So you're trying to say
with Pittsburgh with that team. If you replace
so you guys are the same guys that say Klay can't play make and he just sits in the corner. So how isn't that beneficial for James Harden? It's the same exact thing.
Because it's his play style, dude.
Well, why does that matter?
Oh no, no. James Harden holds the ball too much.
James Harden holds the ball. It's different, dude.
So what's it? So what are you trying to say? So Draymond doesn't hold. So what are we? So who are we subbing out here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Honestly, I don't think that matters at all. You trying to say play style? If you put James Harden on that Golden State Warriors team, they're winning a championship. In the discussion.
So number one, I want to ask. Please don't post mine on TikTok because I didn't know it was overall. I was basing off of this season.
Oh, you're going on TikTok?
Nah, please don't do that because they're gonna fry me. Number 2, you gotta understand the Warriors built a whole system around Steph Curry. They built the whole entire system was built.
So how does that make him a better player than James Harden is what I'm trying to figure out. That's even more
because
to
you
my
can't
point.
run that same system with James Harden. You cannot
okay, so
run
if you built that system that you're alleging to around James Harden, what happens? So
We
you
don't
take
know.
out a
You can't.
Draymond and you put
You
in
can't,
a
though,
four.
but you
That's not
can't.
true.
You
That's
can't,
not.
though.
We
Just
don't
give me
know.
Klay Thompson. Just give me Klay
Because
Thompson.
because
And
that
that's all
whole
I'm asking
off
for.
ball, that whole off ball movement, that whole sharing the rock, that whole being a team effort, that comes from Steph Curry's play being unselfish and everything.
For all of you guys, if you trade Kyrie with Klay Thompson right now, how many championships did the Brooklyn Nets win? Or are we not having this conversation right now?
Trade Kyrie for Klay Thompson?
I think Klay is better on Brooklyn than Kyrie, though.
No,
I agree.
Klay is better on any team. That's the point that I keep trying to tell you guys. That you guys, if you put James Harden with Klay Thompson and you pick anybody else besides the
You could
Draymond,
put
because I
Klay
agree
Thompson
that
with
doesn't work.
anybody, though.
No. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And take out Draymond and just give me a serviceable four-man. And we're winning Iguodala, I need all of that. I need Kevin Durant to come there and win me these championships too. What are we talking about right now? And you guys sit here and tell me that Steph Curry is this amazing player. I'll wait.
He is amazing.
I'll wait.
Bro,
No, he is an
gotta
amazing.
stop with the hatred, bro.
No,
Like,
he's
that's horrible,
1,000%. I've never came to Steph's individual game.
Hey, Shaq, you know Steph Curry personally?
Do you know Russ personally?
No, I'm just asking. Russ is not nearly as deep as your hatred for
No,
Steph.
because
So
because
you got
you
something personal
guys
against this man?
because no, it's different because you guys cast him so high when he literally begged KD to come there. I don't care what you guys say. He was in that. Hey, Dale, where were they at in Cali? Waiting for They're waiting for KD to come through.
Hey, come on, man. I'm gonna pull a Dale right here. Who told you that?
Who told you what? It's
Who told
reports.
you that he begged this man?
So
Who's your sources?
Bruh, everybody begged
LeBron
KD.
James.
If you don't think the Golden State Warriors beg KD, you're delusional. You're delusional if you don't think they begged them.
You gonna beg a man after you already won a ship. You gonna beg a man.
So you think
Why
KD was
I
just
gotta
like
beg you to come somewhere if I already won without you?
because I can't be LeBron
Well, okay,
without
let's
you.
not King. We like this is I know for a fact they like yo pull up. I know that for a god honest fact.
Yeah, I mean
Everybody knows
that.
But he's saying
okay.
bag, like they hands and knees. Like,
I don't know the bag. I know.
Begging
know
no man
the
for something.
bag, the smiley face.
No.
I
So
know-
what
I
is
know the
begging
pictures-
for?
I know
Who
the
told
pictures
you-
being sent?
King,
Could be
King,
us. I know.
King. With your logic, King. Who told you that that's what I meant by begging? With your logic,
The
who told you that that's what I meant? No, the beg doesn't.
dictionary, bruh.
In the dictionary does not say get on your hands and knees and beg a man to come. But I guaranteed you,
Let's get
King,
liberal.
if I'm on your line, King, if I'm on your
Okay.
all right.
But Steph
All
did
right.
steal his first MVP from James Harden. I will always say that.
He definitely
James
did.
Harden-
He definitely did.
James Harden should have won that first MVP.
Yes.
Steph won. I will always say that.
Yes,
But
most
continue
definitely.
on.
Oh,
I want to
I
change my
don't-
start bench cut because I was basing it off of this season.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh no, I'm basing it on overall. My mind stays the same.
You're really going to cut Steph Curry? Really?
Yeah. Mhm.
Wow.
that definition?
Wow.
If that's the three, the three players.
That's not better than
I'm-
either one of them.
I'm starting KD. I'm benching James, and Steph will be cut.
King, you got the definition pulled up?
For beg, yes, I do. It's right here.
All right, let's hear it.
Beg, verb, ask someone earnestly for something.
I rest assured that's what they were doing. Rest
He didn't
assured.
ask that man earnestly. There's no reason for him to do that when he
It is.
already won a ship. He
No,
might have
that's
been
not
like,
true.
yo,
It would have only been
Okay,
one
bro.
ship.
No,
He might have been like-
it wasn't just yo. It was like yo, bro.
Yeah. I need you, and I
In
want you to
fairness,
still
did
begging.
you just lose the chip?
Exclamation point. Didn't respond yet. Send the question mark.
Yes,
Another question
that's
mark.
begging. Yes, that is begging.
Okay, I'm gonna see,
thirsty.
bro. I'm gonna see where you at. I'm in the Hamptons. We're coming.
That's thirsty. That's thirsty, which is begging low key.
Oh my God. All right, let's move it along. We're going to go top 3 most overrated basketball players and why. This is nasty. This is
Oh,
so
this is amazing.
nasty.
Wow.
I'll just say my 3 and not comment on
Go
it.
ahead, Shaq.
All right.
First off, we know that Luka and Steph, they are just neck and neck. It's unbelievable. And then you got Jason Tatum coming up the rear.
Can't believe you just said that, but okay, we
That's-
won't bother you for now. Oh my God, I'm going to throw up. 0.
All right, so you Shaq will like this. This is off of this season, so I got Curry number 1 for me. In my opinion,
Overrated?
yes, he should not have been an MVP finalist. He should not have been. His team didn't
All
make
right,
the playoff.
continue.
His
Continue.
team
All right,
didn't.
yeah,
His team
continue.
didn't make
Oh, yeah,
the playoff. You had
Continue.
Giannis and Luka putting up better numbers than him,
Oh,
and they had better
Mm-hmm.
seasons than him. I'm sorry, bro. Steph Curry to me
Okay.
was not an MVP finalist. He did great. He did great. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not a Steph Curry hater at all.
Okay.
But there were players
Okay.
who did play better than him.
Okay.
Number 2, I got
Okay.
Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal used to be very underrated, but now people are looking at Bradley Beal like he's this guy that you could build a franchise around. He is not. I'm not building a franchise around Bradley Beal.
I'm going next. So just to get this out there.
Nah, I'm not building a
And
franchise.
who's third?
Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert got exposed in the playoffs for his defense. He is a liability when they run 5 out. He cannot keep up with people on the perimeter. He's just a shot blocker. He defends big men. He cannot run against a 5-out offense at all. And the Clippers exposed that easily.
Okay.
Not a bad list. Okay. Dell, you wanted to go next?
Yes. My first, I have the same play on all 3. It's Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons. And that's it. I'm confused how Ben Simmons haven't made any of you guys this, especially you, not you, Shaq.
I think
Wow.
everybody realized how Ben Simmons, how much of a liability Ben Simmons is now. So
Nah, but you can't. Nah, he's the most overrated player I've seen in a long time.
That's inaccurate, but I'll let you fill this
that's
way
my
off of
list.
one
It's Ben
playoff
Simmons.
series.
That's it.
Jeff.
One playoff series.
I've been saying Ben Simmons from the beginning of the year, before the playoffs. So don't do that.
But everybody's calling him trash now.
Which is
He
funny.
be trash. He's overrated.
So being trash
not
is
Philly,
overrated?
not Philly, who's asking for 4 first-round picks.
Oh yeah, that is true. That's
That's overvalued. That's overvalued.
Jeff.
But I got Ben Simmons all the way, and that's my only one. I don't think Steph is overrated. I don't think Luka or Jason Tatum. I don't know what Shaq goes on in his brain. I thought he was gonna put Kemba Walker on his list, but he didn't, which was like okay. But he picked. I'm like,
Well,
okay, but
Kemba Walker is a non-starter. Like, I don't need to say anything about Kemba Walker.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Where's his relevancy?
Jeff, top 3 most overrated basketball players. Go.
I got Beal. I got Bradley Beal also. So he gets numbers, doesn't move the needle for his team in the win column. So
Does Jason Tatum?
Yeah, Jason Tatum's a closer.
Does Russell Westbrook?
They
They're
made
all
the
in the same
playoffs,
suit.
and they made the playoffs though. I might think they had the top 4 best records after the All-Star break. That's the Washington Wizards. I want to say this.
And you know what the difference in the second half of the season was? Russell Westbrook turning it on. He had a slow start.
I actually was talking to King because he said, "Does Russell Westbrook?" And then you said Bradley Beal, and they both was on the same team. So
okay.
You guys.
So Bradley Beal is overrated, but Jason Tatum isn't, and they do the exact same thing for both of their franchises. It just blows my mind every time. But carry on.
Well, how long has Tatum been in the league, and how long has Beal been in the league?
Carry on.
Who would you take? Who would you take, Jason Tatum or Bradley Beal?
Tatum all day.
Great question.
Tatum. You take.
I'm going Tatum as well.
Tatum is tough, and he's just starting.
So he's tough. Who told you that? What's going on?
I mean, he dropped 50. He dropped 50 against. He dropped 50.
I just wanted to know.
He dropped 50 against the Nets with nobody on his team. Everybody was hurt.
This is common.
Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop giving people stripes for making out the jungle and getting roughed up. That means nothing. Just because I put up numbers and my team, we won a game. No. I still died here. What are we talking about?
Okay, I understand what you mean, but I have a serious question. Like, how is Curry not overrated? How is a guy who didn't make a playoff
Curry is overrated.
An MVP finalist? I'm not asking you guys.
He's probably number one.
King and Dell, because I seen.
Y'all not see that span?
I think it's blasphemous to call Steph Curry overrated in any sentence, in any league, in any year.
But
when your notion is he's already ahead of Kevin Durant all time. He changed basketball, and it's a whole system ran for him. You can't call a man that so much.
No, we're not talking. We're not talking about his career. We're talking about this season. This season,
it's one in the same. It's one in the same.
It's not
bro.
one in the same. It's not.
And his stats. And you said something I didn't know was fairly. I don't know his stats this year. You said that Luka had a better year.
The only thing,
Why?
the only
Because he
thing
made
that
the playoffs?
the only thing that Curry did better than Giannis or Luka was score. Everything else, Giannis and Luka did better. And their
Well,
team was in the playoffs. Giannis was what, a second
Did you
seed?
No,
see
but we give
who
scoring
Steph
everything.
Curry was playing with?
I understand. Trust me, I am
name
not a
three.
Steph
Name
Curry
three
hater.
of Steph's
That's what I'm
teammates.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen.
name 3 of his teammates that
I
played
am,
with Jordan.
I am not a
Wait.
Steph
So what
Curry
about
hater,
Damian
bro.
Lillard, King? What about Damian Lillard? And you
You
got
can
what
name
about?
all his teammates. He had Melo, CJ, Whiteside, Nurkic. Cool. That's irrelevant. Name 3 of Steph Curry's teammates.
So
As
Steph
I
on that team
said,
is taking
as
them
I
to
said on the
okay,
last show,
to the finals.
the problem with the Warriors was they didn't have consistent scoring. But that does not mean that the team was just terrible. They just couldn't score the ball very well.
I don't think
The
Steph is
team was not
overrated.
terrible. They have Andrew
But-
Wiggins,
bro.
James
But
Wiseman,
they
and
weren't.
Draymond
They
Green.
weren't.
How is
They
that
weren't.
terrible?
They weren't. I don't think they weren't
weren't
terrible.
terrible.
I don't think
They just couldn't
Steph was
score.
overrated. What I do feel like though, him losing to the Grizzlies was a big letdown. I agree with you there. Him losing that playing to Grizzlies was a terrible letdown, but he's not overrated in any
My thing is,
instance.
I'm only saying that he's overrated.
Grizzlies team was better than the Warriors team. What are you talking
I'm only
about?
I don't
saying
think so. I don't think so. Me personally, I don't think so. I
Toscano,
don't.
bro.
Jay,
Who is
I
Toscano?
think I'm catching on to something you're saying, Jay, that I agree with. That he shouldn't have been a finalist. His
Yes.
team was not good enough for Steph to be a finalist.
And that's the only reason. That is the
But
only reason why I'm saying that he's
For me,
overrated.
For me, I think when you're playing with Toscano, when you're playing with Jordan Poole, and you get them dudes to a game where it's almost in a playing game, I feel like that's still an accomplishment.
but
That
you're
team-
gonna
You gotta
disregard
understand
Wiggins.
though. This year,
What
MVP
about Trae
voting was
Young?
different than any other year. Though,
We're gonna go
honestly.
down the list of the entire league. Jeff,
Hold up.
okay, you got Bradley
Go ahead.
Beal. Who are the other two?
Zach LaVine and Trae Young.
As overrated.
Trae Young is nasty.
Yo, King. Now get on him how you like to get on me because this is blasphemous.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Wait. Yo,
Hold on,
King,
bro.
just say a list because we're gonna have another 45 minutes with that list just now. It's
Facts,
wow.
facts. Whoa.
Trey Young. Wow, yeah.
Hey.
Whoa. Zach LaVine, though?
That's wild.
Tell me, what has Zach LaVine ever done?
His
Ever
team
done.
has been trash. I keep telling you, put him on the Warriors, but you won't let me do it.
His efficiency is crazy. Okay, now stop. You stop, Shaq. Stop. I agree with everything you say, but not that. His efficiency is crazy, though. His numbers were impressive on a horrible team with no help.
Mhm.
So how was he
But
overrated?
he couldn't even.
Zach was like
The
that.
East was terrible.
But you
He
don't
couldn't
never
get them to the
you
playoffs.
you never
Got an
you never
all-star.
hear Zach LaVine. When do you hear Zach LaVine's name being brought up in any type of best shooting guard conversation? Never. So how was he overrated? Like his numbers was
I think he's rated right where he should be.
Yeah, to be
Mhm.
honest, you can make the argument that Zach LaVine is underrated.
Underrated. Facts.
Before
Like,
overrated for
Here's
sure.
the thing. Do people think Zach LaVine could be the best player on the best team? Because I think
I
people
do.
think that, and that's
Who's the
overrated.
people? Who? Only Shaq. Only this Shaq right here, and he has an
Oh, wait. So Dale.
Okay, well,
Wait.
then if you guys don't think that, we're on the same page.
Wait 1 second. So Dale, but you're telling me Zach LaVine can't go to Golden State and do a step bust, but I guarantee you will sit here and say that Jason Tatum would go to Golden State and they would have parades every year. Yes or no?
I would never say that. I would never say that because I know basketball. And I'm taking Jason Tatum over Zach LaVine as well, though.
Okay.
I am.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
That's a fact.
So
King, or
I'm not.
Jay,
Man,
get
No,
off
no.
what you want to get off really quick, and then we'll go to King.
Yeah.
nah, forget about it. Go ahead, King.
Forget about it. Okay, King. Top three most
Oh.
overrated basketball players and why?
Man, I'm gonna have to go with Delroy. Just Ben Simmons, bro. Like just to be a number one pick and you out there performing the way you performing, you take all 3 spots from me.
Did you play against Ben in college? I gotta ask some yes or no questions.
We actually came out the same year, and by the way,
Okay, say no more. Say no more. I get it. All right.
we were both in the EYBL, and we played each one teach one, and
Okay.
he was good then. But I didn't require shooting. You shooting from high school lines, or like then you scoot that thing out to the NBA line, and dudes get a little exposed.
Not a little.
A lot. All right, we're gonna
That's
do
fair.
another NBA draft, but we got 2 more people on this list or in this draft. So it's gonna get a little interesting doing a 6-person draft. Let me make sure that. Oh,
Paper for this.
studio viewing. Here we go. All right. So really quick, I'm going to do a randomized list. We have all of our names on this list.
4, 5,
to
6,
pick.
4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Come on.
We got Jeff number 1.
Tough.
I don't like it.
That's
I'm
a tough draw every time. Yeah.
Brutal. That's so brutal. We got Dell at 3.
Come
Oh
on.
my God.
Come on.
Mr. 04.
Yes.
There we go.
King 5, Shaq 6. That's so
Yes.
nasty. Unbelievable.
Come on, let's do
Okay,
this.
Here we go. Switching to boom. All right. The board is up. Jeff is on the clock. Also, really quick. So this is all time. So you can pick any player that has ever
Whoever.
played in the NBA.
Okay.
So
So we're doing the same thing that we did last time, but we just have 2 more people. So
Are we just filling out 5? Is there any just
You got number
no,
one pick.
we're doing a snake draft. So you got the first pick, and I got second.
all right? Give me Mike.
All right, I got
MJ.
LeBron.
yes, sir.
Yeah, I got to stop doing that just
It's
because
gonna
it's
look
going to
the
get you in a
exact
pickle
same.
later.
Oh, it's gonna look the exact same as last time. Dell.
I got KD.
Okay, 0.
So he said LeBron. Wow. And KD. I'm gonna go with Kobe.
Gang.
I would have let you get him on the second round.
Kobe was never making the second round.
Bro,
He
you
wasn't.
gotta stop, bro. That's number 4. That's number 4. You gotta stop, bro.
Yo, King, who you got, man?
Oh, you know what? Dang, hold on, man.
Don't blow this.
Yeah, I know it is. It's a big pick.
It is a big pick.
Dang, it's a very big pick. I'm gonna have to go with No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I get 3 minutes, y'all. Let me think.
You're good.
Let me think.
There's
Oh,
no way in Batman's hell do you get 3 minutes.
oh my bad. Hold on, man. Let me Google, bro, because I don't want to mess this up, bro.
You gotta take Steph.
And honestly, I was finna say that, but I didn't want to be. I didn't just want to throw that out there, though.
I didn't think
He
I
ain't
was
getting
going
back to you. Trust, believe he's not getting back to you.
Yeah.
I did not think I would have let Kobe drop to the second round. I did not think that.
All
I'm
right,
surprised
man.
you picked Kobe right there.
Look.
I thought you guys were gonna pick him. I'm number 4.
I was gonna pick him
I'm
3,
gonna
but
have to go
I
with
needed KD.
I'm gonna go with Steph, man, for sure.
That's a smart pick.
I'm gonna go with Steph for sure.
Let me get Shaq. I'll take Shaq. Who do I want it?
Shaq get 2, right? You get 2 picks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get 2.
Okay.
Give me Shaq, and who do I want to compare Shaq up with? Ooh, Kobe. That was a good one.
See, you was about to take him. See, that's why I took him.
I was taking Kobe and Shaq off top. I didn't think he was gonna go. Shoot. I don't. Oh man, do I want that? Give me Magic. I'll take Magic.
Good pick.
All right, King, back to you.
I want a big right here. You know what? I'm gonna take. Nah, I don't want a big. I want Larry Bird. We gotta stop disrespecting this. I want.
Wow.
Okay.
Ooh.
0.
I was about to pick Hakeem, but I see Kareem available. Kobe knows how to play with a big man, man. I'm going with Kareem.
All right, Dell.
I'm going the Dream. Hakeem and
Is
KD.
looking awfully familiar. Olajuwon.
This is so suspenseful. Dang.
It is.
I feel like mine's about to look awfully familiar too. I'm going Wilt. All right, Jeff, you got back-to-back picks.
Well, give me Timmy D, Tim Duncan.
Tough right there.
It's nice.
And I gotta get a shooter with Jordan, I feel like. Give me James Harden.
Nice.
Good pick.
I'm about to do it again.
Good pick.
Going to Dirk Nowitzki again, bro.
That's so tough.
I love it. My team is literally the exact same. Okay, Dell.
It's me again?
Yeah.
I need a point guard.
Jack is trolling with his takes if he doesn't pick Harden. Tim Duncan.
I was
bad
surprised
pick.
Harden went right there.
KD, Hakeem.
Building the squad.
How is Tim Duncan a bad pick? That's makes no sense.
The beautiful pick.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
Give me KG.
Yep, that's nice.
It's a good pickup.
Oh man.
R0.
Nah, just I was thinking about something and I should have went with what I first planned when I first thought about this. You said who did you pick up?
He just
Dell?
picked up KG.
I picked Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett. All right then. Damn. I need a 3. So I think I'm gonna go with Giannis.
That's nice. Who you got? Kobe, Kareem, and Giannis to OD.
I think that's how you spell it. Antetokounmpo.
So just put Greek freak.
And
You know, bet I got I'm going D Wade right here.
Nice.
I'm going D Wade at my 2.
I might have just spelled that wrong too.
Yep.
He spells his name. That's right. He spells it with a Y first. Wayne Wade. All right, Shaq.
Give me. Does it got to be true to position, or can it be interchangeable like it is nowadays?
Do what you want.
I mean, yeah, do what you want, but like,
give me David Robinson at the 4.
It's just been
and then give me Klay Thompson to sit in the corner.
He loved Klay Thompson.
That's big. That Klay was coming home, in the corner. Wow, that's tough. That's tough. Okay.
All right, King.
I want my 4 to be able to. I moved Larry to the 4, so I really would need a 3 and a 5. Ain't nobody said Bill Russell, so I'm gonna take Bill Russell as my 5.
Have fun with Al Jefferson.
Zero.
I'm gonna go with CP3.
Nice.
Dell.
Do I pick 2 now or no?
No.
Yeah.
No. You still have 1 right now. 1 guy.
No. When do I ever get to pick 2? That don't happen no more, or that doesn't.
Only if you're first or last.
You're not first yet.
Oh, okay. Damn, nasty.
It's coming back to you though after me and then Jeff.
Okay. So I got KD, KG, and Hakeem, right?
Yes.
Point guard. Give me Isaiah Thomas, Pistons.
Okay. I spelled that right? I think he spells it with like zero like that. The Dwayne Wade pick. I wanted Dwayne Wade. LeBron play the 3 on this team. Let's see. I'm gonna have like the same team. I'm not gonna do that. Luka Doncic.
Ah,
Go ahead, Jeff.
wow.
All right. I got MJ, Duncan, Harden. I need a big man. I'm gonna go Moses Malone. And now I don't know if I want to pair up Jordan with Pippen or Dr. J. A little more offense, a little more defense. I'm gonna go offense. Give me Dr. J.
LeBron, Wilt, Dirk, Luka. This is disgusting. I need a 2. Luka's running the 1. LeBron's playing the 3. Okay. We're gonna stick round in the corner.
Wow.
It's a nasty pick. I just take it my shooters.
Damn it.
All right, Dell.
Right. No, so it's not me.
Yeah, it is.
See at the 1, KD, KG. I need a 2.
He said, bro, this guy really took Luka. Bro, he's honestly one of the best players. Like, come on. Like,
All
if you're
time
not seeing
2.
this,
D Wade is off the board. Mike is off the board. Kobe's off the board.
Allen
James
Iverson
is off
is
the board.
still on the
At
board.
the 2, I'm going Allen Iverson.
Oh,
Two guard.
That's so funny.
I'm going
not
AI.
again. Not again.
At my 2 guard, I'm going AI. That's a fact.
That's great. That's great.
All right, sorry. 0.
So yeah, I guess I really wanted to get some more shooters, but I guess I'm gonna just have to keep this defensive minded team. Gonna go with Kawhi Leonard.
Not bad.
It was either AI or Paul George.
All right,
I'm
King, who
going
are you
AI.
picking to round out your team?
So look, can I trade my last pick?
Who are you trading for? This is interesting. I like this. Okay.
I'll trade my last pick, and I don't care. I'll trade my last pick for Jokic.
So you want Jokic instead of Bill Russell?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna trade with someone that's already.
Oh
okay.
yeah, I thought he was
That's good.
too.
That's fine.
Yeah, Jokic for Bill Russell, right?
Is this how you
So
spell
then to round it out,
Jokic?
I really need a 3.
Yeah, Nick.
Dang, he took my Kawhi pick. That Kawhi pick.
That was the only option. I had
Yeah,
no other choice.
Kawhi Leonard fell way down on this one, which is interesting. He went higher with only 4 people.
Which makes sense. You don't got to think much. Now we got to think.
I really need a 3. Let's see. Or I can get a 4.
I got
T-Mac,
it,
bro.
Oh my goodness. What am I thinking for sure?
Mm-hmm.
Good trick. Good. We're going with Tracy McGrady for sure. Tracy McGrady. My team loaded. I don't think y'all gonna be able to check my team offensively. Defensively might struggle. But
Yeah,
offensively.
I'm not gonna lie, your team is actually pretty nasty. Not beating my team, but it's pretty nasty. Shaq.
Can I replace a player since I am the last person?
Go ahead.
I would like to substitute David Robinson for a Yao Ming.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say Anthony Davis.
That's nice as well.
You won't draft him right now.
I'll take Yao. I'll take Yao. I want Shaq and Yao down low. I want that. And he has a mid-range. Stop disrespecting Yao. And I will go with can't go Scotty. This is a bad team. Give me Carmelo.
Jack, your team sucks.
Hey, you want to make a trade now?
Give me Carmelo.
Oh man, I think this will fit. Who's on your team? What's your team again?
He's got KD, KG, Hakeem. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. I put Hakeem. Hakeem, Isaiah Thomas, Allen Iverson.
Pistons, Isaiah Thomas. Don't get it messed up.
Oh man, I really want Hakeem.
Who are you giving up for him?
You want to do like a Kareem Hakeem?
No.
Ah! But Kareem, bro, it's Kareem.
You gonna have to take Iverson
if it's
too.
Kareem, why you want to trade him?
Because
Yeah,
I
you gonna have
think
to give
Hakeem fits my team better than Kareem.
Okay, I'll give you Hakeem and AI for Kobe.
God, nah, come on, man. Dang.
Okay, then sorry, no trade.
Gotcha.
All right. That's amazing.
We can get a poll to see who won.
Well, let me pick David Robinson off the waivers.
You don't have
Over
5?
who? Over
you
who?
have 5 already?
Over Moses.
Hold on, let me go back to this.
Right. Please get Moses out of here quick. I couldn't believe it. I was looking for the wop wop sound, but I just put the phone down when you picked Moses Malone.
There's gonna be a lot of editing for this video.
That is so fire. Okay, we'll throw up a poll. New poll.
Honestly, I think my team's the best, man. I don't think
Who's your
anybody's-
5? Who's your 5?
Bro, I got CP3,
Jake?
Kobe, Kawhi Leonard, Giannis, and Kareem.
Yo,
I
we
like
can
your
only go
5.
5. We can only go 5 here, so I'm just gonna leave myself out.
Yours is nasty, Zero. Yours is nasty. But y'all
I wanted more shooting. But then
But
y'all kept
I
taking
think
some shooters.
Isaiah, AI, KD, KG, and Hakeem. I
Oh, I
think.
put Shaq, Del,
Look,
Shaq.
hey,
Oh
honestly,
my
your
god.
team-
I hate
Shaq.
Isaiah.
Yeah, your team is not like that.
Dale, your
You're
last 2
lying to
picks
yourself.
every time, it just gets me. It just blows my mind every time.
Yo,
Every time
you think
choose
me
Allen
picking
Iverson,
Isaiah? You think me picking Isaiah Thomas is worse than you trading David Robinson for Yao Ming?
who's stopping Shaq and Yao? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No, who's going? Is Yao Ming?
Themselves.
Do you not understand that Yao can
What
sit
is
at
your
the hash?
what is your greatest slogan in this whole thing?
What do you mean? Shaq and so you're trying to tell me Yao can't shoot? Is that what we're lying to ourselves about?
Injury is a stat.
What do you mean? Are we putting injuries into
You
this?
said you said
In a fantasy draft? Oh, okay.
Hey,
It
listen,
is.
Hakeem did do something against Shaq in the finals, bro. So
What is a
that's
stat?
why.
Facts. It's no like that.
And zero has
Like-
no shooting at all. So I'm literally just gonna pack the paint and just beg that he does something silly. What are we talking about?
Zero
Come
is
on.
getting a
Shaq,
lot
your
of votes. He's
Your
smoking
team,
everybody.
your team could not guard mine, bro.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Keep on voting. Go follow me on my TikTok at JAY_ZERO.
Yo, I can't wait till
I'm not
this
saying
one
my
hits,
team is-
man.
Get it off.
I'm not saying my team is the best, but Zero's team is not the best.
Bro,
Yeah,
how isn't it the best? I
that
have a
is-
PG to facilitate everything.
I feel like
Yao Ming is not
Jeff has
keeping
a
up
better
with
team.
Giannis. Hold
I
up,
feel like
let's keep-
Jeff has leaps and bounds a better team than you.
Yao
Michael
Ming
Jordan-
is
Tim
not keeping up
Duncan.
with no one.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't say
What's
that my team
Jeff's
was the
team?
best,
What's
but I
Jeff's
think
team?
Jeff's team is the
Jeff's
best.
Yeah,
I
what's
got the
Jeff's-
Twin Towers, Duncan and Robinson, Harden at point, Jordan, and Dr. J running the wing.
We
So-
No, my
Dr.
team
J is
versatile,
nasty in
bro.
that lineup.
My team is versatile. We're playing 5 out, and with
What's your
Jokic
team?
passing it,
Zero's winning.
I'm not mad at Jokic.
Jokic don't play defense though.
but offensively, you're not guarding him. I got Steph.
Kareem is doing this all day.
Dog,
The
if you
Jokic trade was
Jokic,
nasty.
you pair Jokic with Steph and Larry Bird, like, bro, just that right there is crazy. The dynamic you're gonna have to guard. Then you put D Wade and T Mac when everybody else is spaced out and let D Wade and T Mac go 1-on-1, bro. It's a wrap.
All right, we're going to this or that. King, I'm about to list off a bunch of things, people's names, or accolades, or just things basketball related. You're gonna pick one or the other. So these are gonna be rapid fire. You ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's get it. LeBron's legacy or MJ's rings?
MJ's rings.
Carmelo Anthony or Tracy McGrady?
I'm gonna go with Tracy McGrady.
Bigger threat to win a championship, Kobe or Steph?
Kobe.
Kawhi Leonard or Larry Bird?
Larry Bird.
No 3-point line or no dunking?
Oh, this is by far the toughest question. I'm gonna have to go with no dunking.
Giannis's ring or Kevin Durant's rings?
Giannis's.
Klay Thompson or Scottie Pippen?
And I'm looking right at Dale when I said that. You said what?
Klay Thompson or Scottie Pippen?
Klay Thompson.
All right. How's this or that? Interesting. I like the no dunking. I think I'm going with no dunking as well on that, by the way. It is tradition on this show to let the guest rip off their top 10 of all time. So since
wait, no, I gotta ask. No,
go ahead,
sorry.
Dale. Go ahead, Dale.
I gotta ask. No, I just had to ask. I couldn't. Let me ask a question. So Kawhi Toronto Raptors ring, you'll take that over KD rings also? It's a trick question. You're taking too long to answer.
No, listen. So if I base it off my logic of kind of why
you pick Giannis, you have to pick Kawhi's better as well.
That's cool. I'll take it for sure.
All right, good. Then nothing more to say. All right, continue.
We have two newcomers to the show today, so we're gonna do 2 top 10s of all time. Jeff, I'm throwing you a curveball here because you probably had no idea this was coming. So I'll let you go second, so you get to think. King, I know you saw this, so you have to go first. We want to know your top 10
go in that room.
NBA players of all time.
Who, me?
Yes.
No,
you don't do anything over. You have to go in that room.
I said, can I do 5, Jordan? Because 10 is a long list, man.
I don't know.
You don't have 10 top 10 players of all time?
Do we let him do 5? We'll let the chat decide your fate.
You know what? I'll do 10. Let's go. We're gonna start with number 1. We're gonna go with Jordan. Then we're gonna go number 2.
Stop that.
I'm gonna do it. Kobe.
What do you mean? Duh.
Then LeBron.
Okay.
Then
I like that.
we can go. I want to go Magic right here or Jabbar.
Might as well 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, say they're interchangeable.
So I'll go Jabbar and then Magic. Then I'll go Bird. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 6. I need 4 more. I'll go Timmy. Duncan. Shaq. That's 8, 9, 10. Shout out to my man Steph in there.
Oh my God. Okay, your list is good right now. Your list is good right now.
Your list is great. I love his list. I love it.
Bro, you gotta put Steph. If you feel like it's Steph, then you gotta put Steph.
I ain't gonna put Steph in there. Not yet.
Now, you got Magic in there.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk to you, bro. Should I round it off with 9 and 10?
You got Kobe at 2, and you're concerned about 9 and 10. You're concerned about putting Steph in your top 10 and Kobe's at 2. You got bigger fish to fry.
Right. Andrew, bro.
Kobe at 2 is not crazy as you think, Shaq.
It's not as crazy. It's not. It is nuts though, but it's not. I guess.
I agree. That's nuts.
No, I got MJ, Kobe, and LeBron as the 3 greatest, man.
Me too.
Magic top 5 is more nuts than.
I forgot about Will. I gotta put Wilt in there.
At 9?
Yeah, I put Wilt at 9.
You don't got to. You want to.
Yeah, I want to. Then I'm gonna put Bill Russell at number 10.
Steph is in there over Bill Russell, and he's in there over Magic.
Jack, someone in the chat, Malik Falcon says, "Look at Dell waiting on KD getting called." Oh, okay. I'm not mad at that list. We've heard worse on the show. Jeff, Shaq being one of them. Jeff, do you have a list?
Oh, I can come up with 10. Yep.
All right, let's hear it.
So, Jordan, LeBron, 1, 2. Magic, Kareem, 3, 4. Shaq, 5. Then give me Bird and Duncan. Then Kobe, Hakeem, Bill.
I actually love your list.
Not a bad
I like
list.
your list.
Not a
But
bad
this-
list.
I actually like your list.
Man,
Not
this
bad
is the thing. This is the thing I gotta ask people, right? When they put Shaq and Magic above Kobe, Magic said himself that Kobe was the greatest Laker of all time. And whenever people talking about greatest players of all time, Shaq always mentions Kobe. So why is it that Magic and Shaq is better than Kobe?
That's fair, but that's not what I'm concerned about. I'm really concerned about what's the difference between Magic and Steph in their careers.
Oh my God.
I'm curious. No, I really want to hear it. Like, Dale, can you tell me? Like, I'm not saying this to like to be combative. I'm just curious.
But you know how I feel about the 80s and all that. People I really didn't see about that type of players. I don't know. I don't really like. I don't think Magic would be in my top 5. I made one. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just how and I could be wrong for that, but that's just how I do it.
No, so I actually agree with you. Like, I do it based off respect. But like,
exactly, they've been there because of respect. Like, it's just like if you listen to Dr. J top 5, he don't have Michael Jordan in it. He had players that we've never seen. He said, when I grew up, these are the 5 players that impacted me. So that's when I pick my top 5. Mike be 1, Kobe 2, Braun be 3, and then 4 and 5 get dwindling, whoever, like, and that be it. People go crazy. I'll be like, it's like, I didn't see Larry Bird. I didn't see, like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be a respect thing. I'm like, yeah, if I see them in front of them, oh yeah, I got respect for you. But as I'm sitting here and I'm watching film, it's like, Larry Bird, you look like Gordon Hayward when I'm watching. But it's okay. Go ahead.
Just as a stiff, like Larry Bird is a stiff basketball player.
So it's just okay. It's like,
oh, fire, man. Yo, y'all got any last words? Shaq, you got any last words?
No, man. I want to thank King and Jeff for coming on here and bringing the heat for one episode. We'll see how things vary on TikTok and how much of how much you guys were right.
You get.
yeah, that's how we gauge things around here.
This was dope. I like more minds to attack and see all different perspective and point of views. This was OD.
Shaq.
Yeah, I get to hear Shaq. Yeah, I get to hear Shaq firsthand how he just goes off the railings out of nowhere. Sometimes it's like an avalanche. One comes to and then he doesn't know how to bring it back. He just keeps it flowing.
No idea. He just talks. He just keeps talking.
Never knows how to bring it back. He'll start talking with Kimba and end on Zach LaVine and Jason Tatum, and we never know how he got there.
Because my pressure points, but I can see, Jeff, I can see you being a regular along the lines of the Agent Zero whenever you want to tap in. I know you guys are the TikTok guys, and King, you already know what it is, man. Whenever you need to tap in, you more than welcome.
Facts.
Dale, you got any last words?
You know my last words. I'm out. Holla at me.
All right. Oh, Zero. Any last words? He always screws up the scene, bro. The end of the show is always such a mess.
It's fine.
Nah, thanks again for inviting me. It's my 3rd time here, and I really do appreciate you guys. So thank you guys again for inviting me on the show.
I don't remember if I showed this or said this when we were live or before you showed up, but you really balance out the show. When we go nuts, you really bring in that calm demeanor and reel us in. So I appreciate it. Jeff, any last words?
Hey, you guys know your stuff. I appreciate the good combo. Glad to be part of it.
Thank you, man. And King, any last words, brother?
Man, Shaq, I can't believe you, dog. Today, bro. I done heard a lot of arguments in basketball, but you said some blasphemous stuff today, bro.
I don't think so, bro. You got that respect factor. You respect, you respect a lot of things, and I can respect that. But if we're going eye test and what's actually true, James Harden is better than Steph Curry. That's just the icing on the cake.
Hey, I can't wait to turn on ESPN, King, and see you talking college hoops. Be fire and back. Yeah, he was on our show.
Appreciate that, man. I'm
gonna talk 1,000%. Yeah, King, text me.
All right, y'all, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate
Chat.
y'all, man.
We'll see you on Sunday. Today's Wednesday. We'll see you on Sunday. All right, y'all. Peace.
Why y'all tripping like Prime D-Rose MVP year was just this glorified mount? The shit was regular, to be honest. It was really regular.
Andrew Wiggins is better than Klay Thompson. All Klay Thompson does is shoot threes. Andrew Wiggins is a better playmaker than Klay Thompson.
Kawhi's not a top 10 player in the league, and that's not a hot take. I'm serious. Kawhi's not top 10.